What's up, everybody? I am actually early today, right, right on time for kickoff. Um, Tonight we have Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Should be a good one. Although it'll probably be a defensive battle. Um, you never know; these teams might surprise us. But Lamar Jackson's not playing. Of course, Kenny Pickett's the starter for Pittsburgh, so it's it's one of those situations where could be low scoring on both sides. I think the over under was at like 30 or 32, which they don't. That means Vegas doesn't expect us to be very high scoring. So it could easily be a boring game again. So hopefully we got enough people in here chatting, and we can pass the time together. But it looks like Pittsburgh's gonna get the ball off. Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Kenny Pickett will get the ball at the 25. I have Mark Andrews in this game. I'm going up against Baltimore's defense, and I need a miracle tomorrow from Josh Allen and Gabe Davis. Receiver comes in motion, handoff to Najee Harris, and he falls forward for 2 yards. James says, "What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? How was your Sunday? Did you watch football? Fucking wild games, bro." Okay, I changed that and this. The games were pretty wild today, man. There's quite a few upsets. Um, I was like, I was surprised. I was like, damn. There was a few that I need Pat Frymuth to go mental and Mark Andrews to do nothing. I caught some, just got down to LA. Awesome. Yeah, I thought about putting Pat Frymuth on the thumbnail, but I went with Pickens instead. So I missed second down, but on 3rd and 1, it's a handoff to the fullback. Is that the Watt brother? Yes, it is. And he barrels forward and gets a first down. Well, I was saying how these two teams are kind of a little more defensive oriented than offensive. At least this year they are. No Lamar, no fucking, you know, I mean Big Ben. As deficient as he was last year, he still helped them offensively. Kenny Pickett's still trying to learn. So, but anyway, Kenny Pickett in single back formation hands off to Najee Harris again. That's a good run, maybe 5 yards on that one. 13:05 to go in the first quarter. All right, cool. I got everything set up. Everything's good. Oh, but yeah, I pretty much just watched football all day. I did all my chores yesterday before the college football games because I knew I just wanted to watch football all day today. Pickett finds 82. I don't know who that is. Steven Sims. That's only a 2 yard gain though. Pat Fryermuth already caught a ball. That was one catch for 6 yards. So that's the start of going mental right there. 1 for 6. So is it a PPR league? Is it a full point PPR? Because if that's the case, you just got 1.6 points. But 3rd and 2 on that play. Pittsburgh's near midfield. They're at the 45. Jalen Warren's in shotgun, flank to Pickett's right. Slot receiver to the left. That's Sims. 4-man rush for Baltimore. Pickett thought about running, and he finds Jalen Warren on a check down. That's good for 10 yards right there. And Baltimore's 10-5. We are PPR. Yeah, PPR is the way to go, I think. Even if it's just point 0.5, I feel like PPR makes it a little better. Man, I did a non PPR league one time. Oh my god, it was brutal. It sucked. But slot receiver to the left, another handoff to Harris. This one goes nowhere. Oh, that was Warren. That one only gets 1 yard. But honestly, it was that league that I was in that caused me to start my own. I was like, these people don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, like they don't know how to run their shit. So I fucking started. I created my own league after. Well, it took me a year to find, enough people. Um, but I was like, man, this commissioner's a fucking idiot. A handoff to Warren. He goes all the way down the sideline. He's down inside the 10 by the 5, maybe out at the 6. That was 2nd and 9. Warren, I actually benched Harris tonight. It's our championship. I have Pat Fryermuth and Joey Boza left, or Joey B. Who's Joey B? Oh, Joey Burrow. Yeah, okay. That's tomorrow. I'm playing against Burrow tomorrow, but I have Gabe Davis and Josh Allen tomorrow, so hopefully I can come back and win it. I doubt it though. There's another handoff to Harris up the middle. He gets 3 yards on first down. Under 10 minutes to go now. Um, I picked Baltimore to win. I actually had I picked Pittsburgh to win. I had Baltimore and then I switched it. Um, I actually switched two others earlier today and I got those wrong. I would have had 12 right if I didn't do that. So I was like, ah, shit. Now here I go, gonna tinker again. Najee Harris with the little jump cut all the way inside the 5, maybe at the 4, close to a first down. James says 110.5 to 94.9. I'm leading. They have 3 with Bill's kicker, Mark Andrews and Jamar Chase. Oh damn. Gonna be a nail biter, dude. That's always the way it is in the championship. Rylan says, "Yo, hi. Sorry, I went out for dinner. What's up, man? What'd you get for dinner? Get something good? I actually, I got pizza. I ordered a damn Domino's Brooklyn pepperoni mushroom jalapenos, but I've got garlic parmesan sauce instead of the tomato sauce. Pretty damn good. First and goal at the 3, or maybe at the 2. Jumbo package in here, multiple tight ends with the fullback and Najee. They hand it off to Najee. They blow the play dead. It's a false start. Subway. Nice. What'd you get at Subway? What do you like? James says, I went to In and Out. Oh man. Everybody always tells me about that. I've never had that. I don't think we have that here. Check. No, we do. Kind of far though. I've just never gone. But everybody tells me it's good. I have yet to try it though. I wonder if it's on delivery like Uber Eats or DoorDash or something. Kenny Pickett throws to Najee Harris on the sideline. That falls incomplete. That wouldn't have been a touchdown, and it would have probably been a gain of 0. Um, but that's second and goal. Or actually, there was a penalty, so they would have got the penalty yardage back. James says Five Guys better, just close to the airport. I've been to Five Guys before. I do like that. I like that they give you tons of French fries, like tons, like ass loads. Like I remember I got some to go, and they fucking put it like I think that's the one where they put them in a cup. They put them in a cup, but It was in the bag, and there was like a bunch of fries just thrown in there with the fucking cup, like just spilled out. I was like, "There's no way all this shit fits in the cup." So they just like probably just dumped a bunch of extra shit in there. Rylan says Carolina Panthers lost 24-30 to the Buccaneers. That was a good game. That was a hell of a fucking game. On second down, they got back to the two. Four receivers to the left. Pickett throws to Pickens on a fade to the corner pylon, and that falls incomplete. It's 4th and goal. It's going to be a field goal attempt unless they decide to go for it. I think Pickett's trotting off the field, so they will kick a field goal here. But there was a lot of really good games today. Like fucking nearly all of them, except for maybe like what, the Texans game, the Packers game. Which other one was kind of, the Seahawks game was kind of. Why is this shit keeps moving? Someone's controlling my computer. James says, yeah, they do it. Look, did you see that? The shit just keeps moving. Just moves on its own. Motherfucker, stop moving. Yeah, they do every time. I didn't like that. I wanted Carolina. I think you're saying, yeah, they do every time. Is that about the Five Guys French fries comment? Um, I wanted Carolina. Yeah, watch Jacksonville on the plane. Yeah, that was a. I mean, I'm glad the Texans lost because I want that number one pick. The Bears lost. That means if we would have beat Jacksonville, we would right now be the number two pick instead of the number one pick. So like, I want that number one pick because last year the same shit happened. We were the number one pick. Davis Mills got like 3 wins at the end of the year, and then we went from number one to number three. And instead of getting Hutchinson, we have Stingley. So I think this year they're like, yo, don't make this same mistake again. Well, no, I mean, if they win next week and the Bears lose, then they'll drop to number two or possibly number three. I'm not sure if anybody else has 2 wins. I can check real quick. I have this thing saved here. Nah, Arizona has 4. So there's no way Houston can drop to 3. Houston will either be first or second, and it depends what Chicago. Well, Chicago's going to play Minnesota next week. I doubt they can beat them. And Houston plays uh Indianapolis, I think. That's a winnable game. Indianapolis is pretty trash also. So the thing is, it's going to be like both teams are probably trying to tank. So that's going to be interesting to see which team does a better job tanking. Um, but I think Houston realized their mistake last year because they could have had Sauce Gardner at 3. Instead, they took Stingley. Gardner went one pick behind him. He's fucking an all-pro, Pro Bowler as a rookie. And it's like, damn, like we fucked that shit up. Took the wrong guy at the wrong, I mean, but then again, if we were just the number one pick, we could fucking we could have had Hutchinson. We would have taken Hutchinson. And he's having a good year over there. I mean, not crazy, but probably of all the rookies, he's one of the better pass rushers. Yikes! What if Minnesota sits the starters? Yeah, they might. They can't get the number one, or no, I don't think they can. Well, Philadelphia lost today, so if Philadelphia loses next week and Minnesota wins, I think they can be the number one seed. I don't think the number one seed is solidified in the NFC yet. I'll ask Rob when he gets on. Although I don't know if he knows, but I'm pretty sure it's still up for grabs because, well, if Philadelphia wins, they're in, or they're the number one. That's what they need. They need to win. And regardless of what else happens, they will be the number one. But if they lose next week and Minnesota wins, they'll be tied. I think in that situation, Minnesota, uh, well, I don't know. Did Minnesota play Philadelphia this year? I think they might have lost to them. Didn't they get destroyed by them? So I think Minnesota's only hope. Actually, I don't think Minnesota has hope to do that. I might be wrong though. Baltimore second and 7. There's that was a run for Dobbins. Um, Huntley finds Andrews. Uh oh, that's a catch for 7 yards for Andrews right there. Let me look at the standings. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Rob knows, or he has a better idea than I do. But this first quarter is flying by. We're already at 5:40. Uh, Baltimore's barely on their first possession. They're at the 32-yard line or 37, and that's another handout to Dobbins. This one goes nowhere. Gain is 0. And yeah, it's a must-win for the Bills tomorrow, also, because Kansas City barely snuck out a win against Denver. That was another good one. I don't think I don't think anybody expected that one to be close. Corey Childs, what's up, man? What are my NBA team and NFL team? Didn't you say didn't you say Atlanta and the Texans? I think that's what you said. Huntley scrambles and runs for I think that was a first down. I'm not sure if the refs are going to give him the first down, but that's pretty close. That was a 10-yard run, so that will be a first down. Oh yeah, OKC, Oklahoma and the Texans. That's what you went with. Yeah, James says OKC and Texans. You got it. Good memory. Uh, the single back formation. It's another handoff to Dobbins. Nothing there. That's another gain of 0. Maybe a gain of 1. Yeah, Corey Child says no. It was probably OKC and Houston Texans. As appreciated. Are my team's good? Well, the Texans are rebuilding, but next year they should be a little bit better. The good thing about the Texans is their division is garbage. So like next year they could be better and possibly contend for the division because you only need like what 8 or 9 wins for that division. So they're not great right now, but they do have like 12 draft picks and they will be improving. They're rebuilding their team. Huntley runs again, gets past midfield. He's down at the 48. James says, surprised I can remember that. Lol, was getting fairly sauced. Yeah, I didn't have that many. I think I had like 4 beers, but I ate very lightly yesterday. I only had 2 sandwiches for both my meals yesterday, so I didn't have a lot of food in my system. But those like 4 beers hit me. Like I woke up early today. I woke up at like 8 or 9, and I was like, oh, I was like, man, my head hurt. I had to chug some fake tea. Oh, then another one to Andrews. He falls forward for the first down. 2:40 to go. James says, I don't know. Jacksonville may run away next year. They could, yeah, they could. They could take the next step and be better, or they could be the same, or they could take a step back. There's lots of options. Corey Chow says, can we draft a quarterback with #1 overall pick? I think that's what they're gonna do, and I think it might be Bryce Young. And I was watching the game yesterday, Alabama and Kansas State. I think I I think I like young. Like, if we're gonna take a quarterback at one, I think we should go young. If we're gonna pass at quarterback at one, then maybe we take like the best edge rusher, and then take a quarterback with that second pick, which right now I can tell you what number it is. It's the 12th. So the Texans have two first round picks. The number 1 pick and the number 12 pick right now. However, after next week's games, it might change. So, but as of right now it's number 1 and number 12. So maybe they take a quarterback with number 12. Maybe they use that number 12 pick and trade up a few spots to get a quarterback. Or maybe they trade down from 1 like right ahead of Indianapolis, like, and take a quarterback. I don't know. There's so many things that can happen in the draft. It's hard to predict that shit. Like, people love doing mock drafts, and we're actually gonna do some mock drafts on this channel. We're gonna get into like a lot of content when the playoffs are done. Because this is primarily a football channel. We're gonna do baseball and basketball as well, but in the off season we're planning on doing fantasy videos and free agency videos, draft videos. We're probably going to stream the draft. We're going to try to keep busy with football. And we play Dynasty, so we're going to throw Dynasty videos in there. And then when it gets closer to redraft season, we'll throw that shit in there too. And but it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be fun because, like, I don't know if you've ever played Madden, like, franchise mode. Like, when you're building your team in Madden and you're drafting, like, that's some of the funnest shit you can do on Madden. The off season, like, looking at all your draft picks and all the players that you scout. Like, if you do that in real life, like, for your team, like, okay, we pick number 1 and number 12 and this and that, and then you start looking at like what your team needs. Like, the Texans need everything, and so it just kind of makes sense. They'd probably take a quarterback because Davis Mills is not the guy. He's definitely not the guy. Um, and then you could probably, I don't know, maybe get a wide receiver or the quarterback, or get a lineman, an offensive lineman to help protect them. You know what I mean? Like, you can build the offense, and the defense has actually been decent this year, somewhat decent. James says, I was so mad today. Josh McNugget called game completely different. Yes, he did. Also, I was like, why are we trying to win? Got worse draft position. Yes, but um, it's kind of weird. Like, let's bench Carr and then like go off with this new guy. Like, just try to win. But that's the dilemma. Like, if you don't have the playoffs within reach, what do you do? Do you tank to get a better draft pick? Or do you want to feel good about, getting wins and shit like that? They challenged that spot, and they overturned it. So they gave him a first down, and on first down it was a run to Dobbins to the left, and he gets maybe 1 or 2. And there's like 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first quarter, which has been flying by a little quick, but now it's kind of dragging on a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much what they want. They wanted to win. Josh McDaniels said, "I don't want to get fired, so I'm gonna go for a win." And I think I can do that with Stidham more than Carr. Like, dude, Stidham had a game, bro. Stidham played his ass off. That was actually quite impressive. He had the 49ers. That was a crazy game. But Huntley throws a pass that nearly gets intercepted. Nowhere near Demarcus Robinson, and this will be 3rd and 8 at the 41. Clock stop at 1:49. Now that Pittsburgh takes a timeout, so not sure if it's a 30-second or we're going to commercial break. We'll see about that. But but yeah, that was interesting, man. That game was crazy, dude. Devonte Adams had so many fucking points today. Oh my god, he's like, I played against him and Brady. Like, fuck, they fucking destroyed me today. Like, I'm probably gonna lose because of them, but both of them. Like, it's like, oh my god. And then I had Fields. Fields did nothing against Detroit, the worst defense in the fucking league. Barkley didn't do anything. He only had like 7 points. And then I had to play Terry McLaurin because DeAndre Hopkins was out. And everybody on the waiver was like, ugh, like garbage. So I had to play McLaurin. Like those three guys gave me like less than 20 combined. That was brutal. Like it's gonna take a miracle for me to win tomorrow. Huntley finds Demarcus Robinson on a good pass this time. He converts the first down. James says if they called it like that, I'm sure Carr would have been fine. Plus Waller, that snake, admitted he was cleared as early as Rams, but now just comes back. Yeah, I mean he is old, man. He's getting older. He's not a spring chicken anymore. That was the problem with Waller. Is like he kind of came out in the league like really old. Um, like I think he's 30 or 31 right now. I could be wrong. DJ Moore and Etienne gave me some good points. Yeah, Etienne had that long touchdown run. That was pretty good. A handoff to Dobbins up the middle, and he gets another first down. That was a good run. Maybe 15 yards. Dobbins now has 5 carries for 20 yards. Uh, Huntley has 2 scrambles for 14. He's 3 for 4, 22 yards. So both teams on these opening drives, getting shit done. Corey Child says my favorite second NFL team is the Dallas Cowboys. Oh boy. Are you from Texas? Is that why you like the both of them? Or you just like the star or the uniform or something? Or cuz they're a popular team? No, Alabama. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Cowboy fans everywhere. They're definitely one of the most popular teams. I mean, when you have 5 Super Bowls, you're going to have tons of fans. But that's the end of the first quarter. We're going to commercial break. Oh, the Crypt Keeper Collinsworth and Mike Tirico. Lamar Jackson inactive for his 4th straight game. Jeez. And that guy's gonna get paid like a motherfucker. I mean, you pretty much have to. I guess they're not going to commercial break. They're still talking. But but yeah, talking about the Raiders, you guys have the number 7 pick. That's a damn good pick. Number 7 is a good slot. You guys are behind Detroit, Indianapolis, Arizona, Seattle, Chicago, Houston. That's it. Jason says, "I'm mad my team didn't win." Yeah, man, the Texans didn't really do very well. They only put up 3 fucking points. It was I mean, I think they were intentionally not doing anything. Like there was one touchdown that the Texans allowed. Like they literally didn't have any defensive linemen over the guards or the center. They were like all the way to the edges on the tackles, leaving the entire up the middle like vacant. It's like, oh, they're making it that obvious. That was Um, but I didn't see your message there, James. I had to allow it. James says he just likes Dak's ass and watching him snuff out the Cowboys in the playoffs. That's hilarious. What NBA and NFL teams are popular in Alabama? Oh shit. You could probably I mean you could probably root for anybody there. Like they don't have anything other than the Tide. Um I mean you could go geographically and like pick something nearby, but I mean when you live in like what do people in Idaho do or Montana? Like there's nothing there. So like what do? They just pick whatever the fuck they want. Like that's the good thing about living in a state with no team. I mean, shit, I know so many people here in Houston that don't root for the Texans or the Rockets or the Astros. Like they have fucking other teams that they like. It doesn't matter, man. Root for whatever you want. Switch teams. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Every year, pick a new team. Draw it out of a hat. It's a handoff on a jet sweep, and that only goes for 1 yard. That's going to be 3rd and 5. Jason says the Houston Texans need to step up their game. Yeah, they're going to try. I think next year they're going to try. They're gonna have another good draft class. This rookie class that they had this year was really good. Like Stingley obviously wasn't as good as Sauce Gardner, but he didn't allow a touchdown in coverage. So I mean that's pretty good for a rookie. And it's the fucking end of the season. You know what I mean? And then Jalen Petrie surely should be in like on some all rookie team. Like he has over 100 tackles, a bunch of interceptions, sacks, like everything. He's got all the fucking stats. Petrie's a damn good safety. Um, and then Damian Pierce, look at his stats. He almost had 1,000 yards, and he hasn't played for a few games. Um, honestly, he should probably get offensive rookie of the year votes. Jason says the Houston Astros did good. Yeah, they did. They won their second championship this year. We uh we streamed them. We streamed those games. I was shitting my pants at game 6. Corey says, "Where's Rob, man? He's probably finishing dinner." And he'll be on shortly. He normally gets on sometime in the second quarter. And Baltimore has to kick a field goal. Their drive stalled out in the red zone, so it's a tie game, 3-3. 14:09 to go. We're going to commercial break, and then it'll be the kickoff, and Pittsburgh will get the ball back. Um, Kenny Pickett's doing some warm-up throws on the sideline, but let's look at these stats here. Tyler Huntley 3 for 5, 22 yards. Pickett 3 for 5, 18. Jalen Warren 2 for 32. Harris 5 for 23. Watt has 1 scramble for 2. I mean, for 1 carry for 3. Oh, there he is. Someone literally just asked about you.
Cheers.
I was just going over the stats here. What NBA team has the best young core and best setup for the future? I mean, you could probably say the Rockets. They have like tons of players that are under like 21, 22. Tons. But there's a lot of good NBA teams with a lot of young players like OKC has a lot of young players, Orlando has a lot of young players, Detroit has a lot of young players. Uh Houston. I think Houston's average age of their players is like 24. They're like one of the youngest teams.
Oh, yeah.
NBA youngest team. Oh, I was wrong. Houston's 23.58. That's their youngest age. Or that's their average age. Oklahoma's 23.14. San Antonio's 23.84. Orlando's 23.94. Memphis 24.27. So yeah, there's quite a few that have a very young core. But honestly, like I watch all the Rockets games unless we're doing a stream. I'll have the game on the TV, but I can't really hear it.
Right.
But I'm
So you're
watching
watching
it.
it, but
I'm watching.
you're not
Yeah,
fully engaged.
exactly. Because we're talking about football, but it's on. And so for the most part, I watch all the games and I pay attention. But the Rockets have been improving. Um, but kind of just like the Texans, like they probably need like another draft, another free agency class to like bring people in and you know, for the Rockets, maybe next year they can contend. They're still like one or two pieces away. Texans probably need 2 more years.
What's up, DeAndre?
DeAndre says, "Bang bang, Niner gang." Hey, was your butthole clenched the whole time? That was a hell of a game.
Yeah, it was. Devontae
Fucking
Adams came to play.
dude, he fucking wrecked me in the money league, or in the dynasty league.
Yeah, I think he got like 25 or more points.
It was like 30 something. It was
Oh
ridiculous.
shit!
Yeah, he went off. And then I played against Brady in the money league. Like I pretty much need a miracle from Allen and Gabe Davis tomorrow. I need like 3 touchdowns for Gabe Davis. That's pretty much what I need for that to be a win.
Huh?
But that was a
Right.
handoff up the middle to Najee Harris. That goes for 9 yards. Uh, Kenny Pickett out there doing his thing. Um, but hey, did the Eagles clinch? Oh, DeAndre says I was scared. I mean, I'm not even a Niners fan, and I was scared for you guys. I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Let's bench Carr and start this scrub. And then it turns out that he's like pretty damn good. Like, what did we know when we were criticizing that move? um, they were just trying
Screwed.
to. They were just trying like we probably thought like, oh, they're just trying to tank. No, they're trying to fucking win. 'Cause don't forget, James is a Raiders fan.
It's
Uh,
true.
but that previous play was a first down. Pickett gets taken down by the turf monster. That'll count as a sack.
Damn.
Great. I'm going up against Baltimore's defense. Like that's just the way it is this week for me. Like it's like really like just oh no, he tripped over the running back. God damn it. DeAndre said, "Thank you, Rob, for the number 2 seed." Yeah,
You're
that's
welcome.
that's the other thing I was gonna ask. Does Philadelphia do they have the number 1 seed already, or does next week matter?
Next week matters in all accounts.
Really? Shit. So they need to win and then they clinch it. And if they lose, anybody can take it,
Yeah, I think the Vikings can still technically take it.
and the Niners.
Yes. Yeah, we did play good, man. Our defense was on fire, dude. Did you see Jair do the gritty on Jefferson, like right in his face almost?
Yeah, that should have been a taunting.
I mean, I guess because he was grittying away from him, it was okay. But I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, here comes the flag. No? Okay.
Yeah, San Francisco overtook Minnesota for number 2, and they're a game behind Philadelphia. So if Philadelphia loses and San Francisco wins, they'll have the same record. Did San Francisco play Philadelphia this year? Do you remember?
I'm
James
not.
James says he's a
I'm
scrub. Nah, DeAndre says nah. So then it comes down to
starting to
division record. And who has a better division record? Let me check this. Uh, doesn't say here. How does it not say that here? What the hell?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing tomorrow's game. Wow. Have a good night, man.
Lowe's gotta go. What you guys do? Yeah, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. It's gonna be probably a lot of crying for me, unless I get like 3 touchdowns from Gabe Davis. Although he did do it last year. Do you remember that?
You did. I do.
Like I'm holding out hope for that, but because that's what it's gonna take. Damn.
Yeah,
Um,
I got a lead, but he's got quality players tomorrow.
I can't find the damn division record on this fucking app that I'm using. Let me find it real quick over here on the computer.
Yes, he has Burrow, Diggs, and Knox
Oh,
tomorrow.
dude. Philadelphia has a 3-2 division record. San Francisco's 5-0.
Oh, well, there you go.
So San Francisco could be the number one seed if they win and Philadelphia loses.
Well, and that very well could happen.
Yep. And so San Francisco plays Arizona, so they're gonna win. Do you know who Philadelphia plays?
Did they play the Giants?
Yes, they do. They host the Giants. Damn. Did Kansas City Chiefs lose or win? DeAndre answers, Ryland, they won. Yeah, they barely won that game. Denver came to play today. So many teams almost upset uh heavy favorites today. Almost every game was good. Almost.
Almost every game was good.
Yeah.
It's a good day, another good day for football.
But yeah, that's
Hopefully,
that's crazy. So San Francisco plays Arizona. Philadelphia plays the Giants. Um well, what are the Giants playing for? Can they even move up in their position?
no, they clinched today, so they're kind of like
Yeah, they
what,
might even rest their people.
or
So
at least play them into like the second part of
yeah,
the second quarter, something like
probably,
that.
yeah. Just let him suit up to get in the rhythm of like doing all that shit, but then just pull him. So, but then what do you do with Hertz? If Hertz is available, do you play him?
I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, yeah,
The number
well,
one
it is.
seed?
It is. It is worth it.
Yeah, the number
But
one seed is
then
absolutely
again,
worth it.
we've touched on it too. Is it almost worse to have that buy that comes along with it?
I always say it is. Always.
Well,
I always say that. But you still fight for it for some reason. Like teams love fighting for it. I personally don't like it, but what I care about doesn't matter to these people that are running the team. So yeah, I mean it's one thing like okay yeah you play one fewer game, but then you're rusty because you don't fucking play, right? You have that gap of not playing for so long, and a lot of times teams come out fucking rusty, or they look off.
they look like preseason.
Exactly. It's just probably the only team that can like get away with that is like Kansas City. That's probably the only one. Cause like even in this game today against Denver, like they looked like shit for a while, but then guess what? They figured it out and they started fucking scoring. Like they're the only
Yeah,
team that can probably knock off the rust like within a game, within a quarter. Like they can just flip the fucking switch and like they'll flip the script.
yeah. I kept wondering today watching my game. I was like, all right, it's going really well in different places. Like getting a kickoff return for a touchdown, that's huge.
DeAndre
Green
says
Bay,
Debo will be back versus Cardinals. I mean, that's it kind of
that's
goes to
about
like saying what we're saying. Like, do we even play him? I mean, why even play him?
You're gonna have a lot of that next week. That's
Probably.
gonna be the hard part if you make it to our championship. Is like, all right, who's playing, who's not,
Yeah, it's gonna
for
be
real.
brutal. But at least in Dynasty, there's so many people on our rosters, right? Because that's what Dynasty is. It's heavy or huge rosters, I should say. Baltimore's driving kinda, but they on 3rd and 1 Dobbins gets, or is that Edwards? I couldn't tell who that was. Yeah, but he goes nowhere. This is gonna be 4th and 1. They're probably punting here. They're too far, backed up too far.
No,
Deon,
they want to keep us close.
yeah, DeAndre says no news on Trey Lance. Actually, there is news on Trey Lance. I can read it to you if you want me to. I have Lance in my dynasty league, so I keep an eye on him. Here, this is what it said. It said this was yesterday. It says Trey Lance undergoes successful second surgery.
Damn.
Um, Trey Lance underwent a successful second surgery on his right ankle Friday to remove hardware in his broken ankle, which is reported to have been a successful procedure. The irritation that Lance reportedly experienced in the ankle is hoped to be attributed to the hardware in the ankle and its proximity to tendons in the area. The timeline for recovery has not changed, putting Lance on track to return for OTAs in the 2023 season. Well, nothing
Well, there we go.
changed, and they're just updating that they took shit out of his foot. That's all that happened. So he's progressing in his
I
journey
mean,
of
in a
recovery. Yeah.
fairly normal
Yeah.
to have to do that too.
Right. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting with Lance though, because like, what if San Francisco decides to go with Purdy, or what if they get a free agent like fucking Brady or any of the numerous free
That's
agents that are free agents this year?
well, Brady's the big wild card if he is actually hitting the market. That's when it begins the countdown of okay, who gets the guy with the most freaking trophies ever
That's true.
for one or two more runs.
Yeah. And the thing with Brady is a lot of people think he's kind of like deteriorating, but after what he did today, it's kind of like, I don't know.
No, he proved it to everybody. Like, yeah, talk your shit. I can still do me.
Yeah.
Is that like everybody has bad days or weekends?
Or seasons.
Yeah, or seasons.
Yeah. He's not
I think he's
infallible.
I think he's allowed to have down seasons too, and that gets forgotten.
James says the
But
news is he is now a backup. I think he's referring to Trey Lance. DeAndre says Jimmy G is going to free agent. Yes, he is going to free. Yeah, and see, like, what are the odds he comes back to San Francisco? He probably won't. So
no,
they're either gonna go with Purdy, Lance, or somebody else that they bring in. The question is, like, now that you have Purdy doing fucking like really well, what are you gonna do? Keep Purdy and Lance as the backups to whoever? Like, let's say it is Brady. What are you gonna do with Lance and Purdy? Just keep them there, chilling on the bench. Two capable quarterbacks. Well, I mean, we assume Lance is capable. We don't know yet though. He's only played like 4 games in 2 years. James says, I thought Lance was one of the worst draft decisions of that draft. Absolutely. They had to give up so much to get him, and they still had Jimmy G for 2 years.
yeah,
People
and it
people
used
people criticize the Packers for taking Love, but they only traded up to get him. Like, they didn't have to give up fucking 3 first rounders. They only gave up one.
yeah.
And so there
Sure.
needs to be more shit on the GM for San Francisco for that awful trade. But we're back from commercial. Kenny Pickett's in pistol. Slot receiver to the left. That's Sims. It's a handoff to Najee. That's a good run. Maybe a gain of 5. Um,
I also have the Baltimore defense going against me, so I need the Nods to get some yards.
yeah, I'm playing against Baltimore's defense too. James says if we get Brady, I'm burning my stuff. Bengals or Jags for me till gone.
Oh man. But what if you win? What if they win?
Yeah, what if they start winning? He's gonna be like, damn it, I wish I didn't burn my shit.
You're just gonna disown that possible championship.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that happened. Whatever.
Yeah, what if they
Well,
win? Imagine they win. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, it's not guaranteed that when just like when he went to Tampa Bay, like it just all magically works out. Like they had lots in place.
Bigfoot's in here. He says, jailbait Purdy Mouth stays as Shan Shan's bitch. Lancey gets traded for some veteran defense or picks. Yeah, but nobody's going to give you a first for Lance. You know, they had to give up 3 firsts for Lance. That means
Yeah,
they would want at least one first back. At least. Nobody's
at
going to
least.
do that.
Oh, possibly not.
Yeah, nobody's going to pay whatever they want. Like the funny thing is like when the Texans were trying to trade Watson, everybody criticized the Texans saying they're asking too much. But they literally got 3 firsts, 2 thirds, and a fourth for Watson. And like a year before, everybody was like, "There's no way they're gonna get it." But that's different. Like Watson's different than Lance. Like Lance at this point is unproven. He's all hype. I mean, he went to what fucking I can't even remember. He went to the college that Christian Watson went to. Do you remember that one?
North Dakota State.
That's it. Yeah, he went to North Dakota State. That's a very small school. He didn't play against any competition. So like he's unproven in the NFL level. He's only played in 4 games. Like there's no way anybody's gonna pay up for him. And he's coming off kind of a devastating injury. He'll recover from it, but still, there's risk there. Pickett throws to the sideline to Deontay Johnson, and the ref says that he juggled it out of bounds. So there's 6:16 to go in this second quarter, and it's second down after that incompletion. DeAndre says, "Law, watch what you say, Bigfoot, about my quarterback and head coach." Sharda Digital says, "Hello, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man?
How's your Sunday? Did you watch the games? Happy New Year, by the way."
Happy New Year.
So there's a bunch formation to the right. Pickett hands it off to Warren. He picks up 5. That's gonna be 3rd and 5. I tell you what, though, when we do all the fucking free agency and draft videos, that shit's gonna be interesting as hell.
Oh yeah.
Because there's gonna be so much shit that we have to like sort through, and like there's so
Oh,
it's crazy. Like every year, the off season gets crazier and crazier.
it does indeed.
Bunch
Well, it was
formation to
nice.
the left. Pickett, 4-man rush. Pickett runs. He throws back. That's Fryermuth.
Moose.
Picks up the first down. What were you gonna say?
It was nice getting to see some of those players in action the last 2 games yesterday. Getting a little
Yeah,
pre draft lessons.
yeah. Like okay. Well, let's see. Like we didn't watch Bryce Young, but I saw him before the TCU game. I think the Texans should just take him first. Who takes Stroud? Where do you think he should go? Indianapolis? Carolina?
Sorry, Bigfoot caught me off guard. I'm feeling fine, dude.
Detroit?
No after effects, I promise.
Oh, Bigfoot says, "How you feeling, Rob? Any after effects from drinking that Drano vodka mix from the garage style beer bong? Did you even do a bong?"
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't
So
do
yeah,
it.
I'm good. I'm good.
You were like hoping we didn't bring it back up, and I did bring it up, but then I forgot again.
Yeah, I was like, good. Just
but
late.
but you had your little sparkler dance for 2 different
It was
New Year's
for. That's right.
for East Coast and Central.
We covered.
Yeah, we did. So another handoff to Najee. This one goes for 4 yards. That's going to be 3rd and 3. Bigfoot says Hooker goes to Houston. That town likes quarterbacks with hookers. That actually makes sense because
I,
I
it
think
would be
I
a
think Houston might tank again next year, and they don't need Hooker to play. Like he has a torn ACL,
yeah.
so he'd
If
he'd
you
have
could
to
have him,
rehab most of the season.
Have him at the ready.
Exactly.
Get him right.
So tank again with Davis Mills. Get another because you still have one more pick from the Cleveland trade, the Watson
That's
trade.
true.
So you tank again. Hope you have another top 12 picks, and then by 2024 you can fucking try to compete. And then Hooker will be back healthy by 2024. That actually makes a lot of sense, Bigfoot. But where does Hooker go? Second round? That was a nice pass deflection by Elam on Fryermuth. Or I don't know if
Yeah.
that was Elam, but that was a good pass breakup.
Do they kick a field goal here?
Yeah, and it bounces off the upright. No good.
Damn.
James says, I will disown. It's principle. 3-3. I mean, 3:30 to go. Well, yeah, 3-3. James
Yeah,
says
Crosby.
it makes sense if Hooker wouldn't be trash in the NFL. I mean, his stats are good. The thing is like quarterback is so hard to evaluate. So
It is.
hard. It's the hardest position. So like, some people might look good. That doesn't mean that like it's important where they go as much as how talented they are. Like you could have a talented guy go to a shitty spot and it just doesn't work. Like look at Love. Like Love has talent, but what's he doing? He's just sitting there doing nothing.
He's being the best backup ever.
Exactly. It's like, and I mean, you could even argue that he's not even a good backup because we just don't know. But like, what if he went somewhere else where he would be playing? Like, we would know if he's a good quarterback then. And so, like, sometimes you just go to a situation where you won't find out if they're good or not. Bigfoot says they hire Sean Payton, trade everyone, choke the shit out of the ownership until they pay up for decent players, staff. Done. You're talking about the Texans? Yeah, I
He
don't know. I
really
don't know if Sean Payton is gonna go there.
Bigfoot. You're the biggest Sean Payton fan I think I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing wrong with
he's a
that.
good coach.
He is a good coach.
He's a good coach, but I mean, he said he wanted to go to Dallas or the Chargers, but that might be like something you say to like get other teams like to drive the price up. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
it's like, oh, we're not in the running, huh?
yeah, we're not in the running, so I gotta fucking offer more so to get him to come over here.
They name a better coach. He says, what to hire right now?
Yeah, well, that's the
Yes.
thing about coaching or coaching vacancies or firing a coach.
Oh,
There's normally not enough good coaches lying around. So it's like, why fire your coach? You better have a damn good replacement. Yeah, there might
I
not
think
be a
he,
better coach.
I think he means just in general because he has Shan or Belichick
Well, in
question
that
mark.
case, then John Madden, he's the winningest coach in the fucking history of the NFL. But I mean, what does it matter if Belichick's in New England? He can't go to the Texans. I mean, I guess they could trade for him, but I don't think Kraft would like to lose his buddy. No good coaches out. He's top five even with active coaches. Yeah, I mean nobody's debating you on that. I just don't think he's going to the Texans. Why would he want to come here? like
To
we're
come,
like we're still rebuilding. Like there's like why would he tarnish his legacy coming to a team that's like losing? He wants to win.
maybe like you guys turn into the new it team out of nowhere. It's like a light switch. Davis Mills is like Aaron Rodgers out of nowhere.
That would be
Fucking
hilarious. Well, you know what's crazy? I read this article that they were comparing Bryce Young to Drew Brees. So if Sean Payton goes to Houston and they draft Bryce Young first overall, that would make perfect sense right there. Bigfoot says he took over the fucking Saints. Yeah, but he fucking brought in Drew Brees. He brought in a
yeah,
legitimate quarterback.
yeah.
Although,
People didn't think at the time he knew what he was doing, but he knew what he was doing,
yeah,
and it
Brees
more
wasn't
than
Drew
worked
Brees
out.
until he got to the Saints. He was damn good in San Diego, But he became Drew Brees in New Orleans. So yeah, like he turned that shit around. You're right about that. They went from wearing paper bags over their heads to Super Bowl with a broken quarterback. Brees was about kicked out. Yeah, his stats were certainly better in New Orleans than in San Diego. But
Um,
I mean, that, to me, all that doesn't matter. Like, who's his quarterback in Houston? His defense isn't good. Like, I don't know. Like a good coach won't come here. That's um. I don't know. I just don't see a good coach coming here. But it's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Dobbins. Oh, he's bouncing off defenders. And he gets thrown over that first down marker. Um, Breeze got hurt.
oh,
Oh wait, he says fair. He'd need jumping fucking Jesus to win in Houston. Exactly. James says fire McDickless. Sell team to someone with actual money like Bezos or Win. Let Mark Davis worry about his shit WNBA team no one cares about. Hire Peyton and build a defense. We'll see. Like, why? But why would Peyton go to Vegas? Like, is Carr? Like, maybe he can do something with Carr, but even then, Carr's just okay to me.
that other dude had a pretty good day.
Stidham did do really fucking good. What did he throw for? Like 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, I do believe it was 3. 'Cause I was like, ooh, that's not good timing for Mr. Carr.
I'll say this. I think it's more likely that Peyton goes to the Raiders than the Texans. Raiders are a revolving door. Four
They
coaches
really
in
are.
4 years. Yeah, they are. Um, but you know what? Maybe Mark Davis like throwing a lot of money at fucking Peyton, and then Peyton gets to choose his quarterback. That's what
Well,
that's
yeah,
what
'cause
that's what Peyton wants. He wants a legitimate quarterback that he can like fucking like. I need you to be smart and do exactly what I tell you. That's what Peyton
right.
wants.
Yeah, and it's like in Drew Brees' case, oh, you're too short. Well, make up for it. Go,
Exactly.
and he did.
Yes. Check it down. Like
Yeah, a lot.
constantly checking it down. Yeah. Um,
Hit the tight end crossing routes, seam routes.
James says game was called completely different. Yeah, it was. Vegas was. I don't know what they were on today, but they were fucking. They were rolling today. Peyton goes to Broncos. That makes sense. I think that's probably the best location for him.
Probably,
Um,
yeah. I think he
Adam.
could do some of the rest.
Yeah, because he has Russ. I don't think Russ is done yet. Adam Hurley, what's up, man? Happy New Year. He says, "Fuck a dude's neck."
Okay.
James says Mark Davis has no money to throw. Get his broke ass out. He can take fuck boy McDaniel's with him. Bigfoot says Carr wears the makeup of someone's bitch. He'd probably bend over for Peyton. Yeah, he would.
He would.
He would love to be Peyton's quarterback because then he'd fucking like be way better than he normally is.
Yeah,
Which
absolutely.
is a good quarterback. He's good, but you need a great quarterback to do
And
something
to
in
get
this league.
and the playoffs or Super
Yeah.
Bowl especially.
But 3rd and inches, after the 2-minute warning, that's a quarterback sneak for Huntley, and he gets the first down. So the clock is ticking, but Baltimore does have all 3 timeouts. 3-3 game. Very exciting stuff from Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Who'd you pick tonight, Rob?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. I picked Pittsburgh. James
Yeah, I don't know if
says
he's
also you need a real coach. That's true. Yeah,
yeah,
Hackett wasn't a real coach. He wasn't ready.
yeah.
He doesn't know what it means to do all the head coaching responsibilities.
Great coordinator at best, but
Yeah.
head coach. No, no thank you.
Jumbo formation. They hand off to Dobbins. He gets to the outside. He gets escorted out of bounds after picking up the first down. 1:14 to go. Baltimore looks like they want to get some points before halftime.
I mean, at least pick up 3 with your man Tucker.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw earlier, but Mason Crosby doinked one off the crossbar in.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Yeah, it was like at that point, everything we had going on was great, and everything the Vikings had going on was shit.
Yeah, that sound of the ball hitting that upright, it just sounds really nice. But it's always better when it goes in.
Absolutely.
Hackett just got an offer at Nebraska. Lol, a shitty coach for a shitty team. Yeah, he'd probably be pretty good in college.
Yeah, well, take a step back,
Yeah.
readdress, see what you could do.
Yeah, exactly. Or he could take a coordinator job like somewhere in the NFL if somebody will have him. Probably go back to Green Bay maybe.
Probably.
Um, but that was another handoff. I think this was Gus Edwards. That was a minimal gain of 2. 40 seconds. Clock is ticking. I formation here. Huntley pump fakes, pulls it back, finds Andrews on the sideline. That's out at the 10. No, the 15.
Yeah.
After a first down, 32 seconds left. They still have all their timeouts.
Might as well use one of them at least. Keep going to the middle of the field here.
Bigfoot says if Peyton doesn't go to Denver, calling it now, Dion goes in 2 years to the NFL. To Denver? Yeah, he's been like climbing that ladder up the coaching, ranks. He might go to the NFL soon. The most Raiders thing ever is for Carr to go to another team and win a Super Bowl. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't think Carr's capable of that. Eventually in the playoffs, you're gonna have to fucking light it up,
Yeah,
and I don't think Carr's capable of lighting it up like that. Maybe with a better coordinator, he might be able to. But
that's yet to be seen.
Carr, to me, Carr is like a guy that throws 220 and 2 touchdowns like that. Like that's all he's done his entire career, which is good. But that's not like eventually there will come a game where you need to throw like 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns,
Yeah, you got to keep pace.
and you might actually need to do that several times in one playoffs. Um, but if he goes to like a really good team with everything around him, I
You
mean,
never know.
yeah, you never know. Maybe he can.
I mean, look at Brett Favre getting dropped on that Vikings team. Like they were like out of nowhere great. Nobody knew who Sidney Rice was
But
until
Favre
that.
is a gunslinger. Carr is more of like a gardener or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he,
Gardner.
yeah, like how do you describe him as a quarterback? Like he doesn't like wow you with anything. Like he's just good. He's not
you're
bad,
like
but
you're
he's
like,
not.
all right,
He's
I like the mulch beds, but you
yeah.
failed at trimming the edges, you bastard.
Last year,
Like
a whole almost over 350. Peyton couldn't light up a joint in that year. Bigfoot says, "What? Peyton Manning win the Super Bowl with a fucking walker?"
be interesting. He would probably like it.
Oh man. All right, so we've got how much time left? 32 seconds left.
Yeah, epic commercials. They're really
Plane
making this
movie.
out.
I like how like they can't even think of creative names for a movie. Plane movie.
Yeah, I mean, creativity has run its course almost as far as doing, movies and shit like that. They just parody everything that's already happened. Try
or
to quote unquote make it better.
or did it have a name and it was just like the hashtag plane movie?
Well, I mean, that could have been. I didn't see it,
Mm,
but it wouldn't surprise me if it was the plane movie.
yeah. 2 tickets for plane movie, please. All right, so We're back from commercial break. Ball's at the 16. Baltimore has 2 timeouts left, 28 seconds. Huntley pump fakes, finds likely the rookie tight end, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Going to have to call another
Come on,
timeout.
Isaiah.
So
Come on, Isaiah.
that'll probably be a 30-second timeout. Uh, and that makes it 3rd and 16 after that loss. Pickett is 5 for 10, 42 yards. Huntley is 6 for 8, 34 yards. This is crazy. Like, they can't do anything passing wise. But you know what? We kind of knew it was going to be like this.
Oh yeah,
It's normally
yeah. I mean,
always like this.
having Dobbs back was the best news for them as far as offense this week, outside of getting Lamar back.
Bigfoot says, you're saying the quarterback has to be amazing to win a Super Bowl. Peyton Manning was and has been when they won in Denver. Flopping Flacco on one. Yeah, but Flacco went off that fucking
Yeah, he did.
playoffs.
Dude,
Like, what are you talking
that
about? Look at his
that
stats
one
that year.
throw, that one throw in Denver. I can't remember who the receiver was. I think it was overtime though in the playoffs.
Yeah, Flacco went off that the year he won a Super Bowl. He literally earned his money. Again, shitty quarterbacks getting credit for awesome teams. Um,
Fair enough. I mean,
but
those
when
those
Peyton was in
Ravens teams
Denver,
were
he did
just,
well. Like he was still putting up good numbers.
he was just getting run ragged there at the end. Like
Yeah,
it was getting close to time.
Nick Foles.
Nick
Well, shit. I mean, Nick Foles like took over and like I don't even know. I can't even explain that. Like they had a good team and they were gelling at the right time. They were calling the right place for him. Like, yeah, that's a weird one because he didn't lead them there. Carson Wentz led them there. Wentz just
Yeah,
didn't get to play because he got hurt before the playoffs. So Nick Foles like took over as a backup. That's kind of a different
and
situation.
but I mean, they were considered dogs the whole time, so they ran with that mentality.
Exactly. Yeah. They had those masks on.
Yep,
Those dog
stupid rubber
masks.
dog mask.
Yeah. Um. But like the other one you could say is like Kaepernick that first year. Like he didn't start all year, but then he came in towards the end, and had they won that year, it would have been the exact same situation as Nick Foles, an okay quarterback that just came out. Although that one wasn't because of injury. Huntley throws to the end zone. He finds likely that's a touchdown.
Hell yeah,
Baltimore
Isaiah Likely.
scores a rare touchdown in this defensive battle here. So it's 9 to
They needed
3 pending the extra point.
somebody needed to get a touchdown.
Bigfoot says run ragged. Peyton Manning was rolled in and out on a wheelchair by Von Miller.
I was trying to be nifty with my verbiage. Yeah, I mean, he was having a rough time at that point. You could tell it was like whether he won or not, this was probably going to be it.
Yeah. Tucker nails the extra point. It's 10-3 with 7 seconds left, so that's probably it for Pittsburgh here. They're what are you gonna do with 7 seconds?
You kneel down. Watch it.
Yeah, you kneel it down. Exactly. That's all there is to do. What year did they win the Super Bowl in Denver? Do you remember?
Wasn't that the 50th Super Bowl against the Panthers?
I don't know. I was
Wasn't
just
that
asking
against?
the year.
Yeah,
Was, was it
I'm trying to use
2013, 2014?
Was it 2015?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 2015. That was the year that he was really bad because he was like 39 at that time. um, but yeah, it was either 13 or 14. Um, and then it was the year he won the MVP, right? When he won the Super Bowl.
I don't think so. Hold on, I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right. Hmm. Bigfoot says. Anyway, so back to shitting on Dak. 2016 Panthers. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
Yep,
And
close.
Denver won 24-10 versus Panthers in Super Bowl 50. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was the year that Cam and the boys were all super happy until, and then he was like super shitty at that press conference and got shit on for it. Yeah, Greg Olson was on that team.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. I don't even remember that. That wasn't even that long ago. I just don't fucking remember.
yeah, he was an impact player for that team. He was one of the only ones that wouldn't run and do those stupid like picture pose things. You remember how the whole team would run and do it?
Oh god.
He was the only one that wouldn't. He's just like
They still
would like
do
just.
it on
I
defense.
know. Yeah, they do. A lot of
Anything.
people do.
I knocked the ball down. Let's all celebrate. Like it's funny how that movie Basketball predicted that like every fucking play was like a celebration. Remember that little montage at the beginning?
Yes.
Was that the year he had the sun hat and braids, or was that the year Cam came out in a dress?
Oh, you mean a romper? He wears an adult
It was
romper.
a romper, yeah. We still make fun
Um,
of him for that.
I don't for the life of me. I want to know who told him, dog. That romper looks good on you. You should rock that.
Bro, all of his people tell him that.
Well,
Cause
they
you,
lied.
cause you never say no to that to anyone with money. Never.
They lied to
If you
him.
want his money, you don't tell him no, or you don't tell him anything negative, cause then you won't get money. Like, hey, bro, you want to be my assistant? I'll pay you like 60,000 a year just to follow me everywhere.
Yes. No matter what he just does, you just say yes.
Exactly. That's what it is. They all have their little entourage and shit. Those are the people that tell him like, yeah, man, you look fucking good.
You blazing? I'm gonna think I'm probably gonna get a romper, yo.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll buy you one. Well, I don't know, not right now.
No, no, man. I don't want to put you. I'll get my own. You pay me
Y-
well enough.
Yeah, you pay me good. I'll get my own. Don't worry. Are you sure you could just have one like mine? No, no, bro. I don't want. I don't want to take your flavor.
It would be ill advised and inappropriate.
But what a boring ass first half, man. At least we got a touchdown at the end of the. second quarter.
It was likely a touchdown.
Oh, boom-tsh.
Old Tommy boy going to Evans for the clutch.
Dude.
I thought for a minute too, because we talked about that. We were like, the Panthers could beat them,
Yeah,
and they almost did.
they almost did. Yeah.
And dude, the Brownies coming up pretty large,
Oh
pretty
yeah.
large.
Well, dude, that's Wentz, man. Wentz sucks.
He does.
Like, why would you, as like Riverboat Ron, like that guy's an idiot. That guy's got to go. Like, as bad as Heineke was, he's still better than Wentz. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't turn it over like Wentz does. He might not throw a lot of touchdowns, but at least he doesn't fuck shit up for you. So it's just kind of weird to like, oh, let's go with Wentz. Like what? Like why would you do that? Like you're a fucking idiot, Ron Rivera. Like let's go with the guy that fucking turns it over and gets sacked all the time and doesn't throw it to the number one target ever. Yeah, that's a,
Hey,
that's a good idea.
this is insane.
Like
They're
let's just
showing a
let's
guy.
just throw away our chance at the playoffs. That's essentially what he said when he
Yeah.
promoted Wentz. We
I
don't want to
dude.
go.
No, we
Why?
don't.
Why?
We don't want to hurt Chase Young. We want him to be good for next year.
Yeah, let's not do that. Like that makes no sense to me. Like, oh, dude, like Riverboat Ron has lost all credibility with me. Like that was just a boneheaded mistake. Like how do you? I don't know. I don't understand how you do that. I get it. You lost to the Giants the week before, right? Or was that 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. That was
2 weeks ago,
that was a tough game though.
it was and a bad call that led it there. Let's be honest. The game could have gone to overtime, possibly.
Right. And
Well, they still would have had to do a 2 point conversion, but still, I mean, they would have had the opportunity.
that's true. And then you lose to the 49ers. Dude, you can't blame Heineke for that. So then it's the Giants, the 49ers, and like those are playoff teams. Like why are you benching him after losses to those teams? It doesn't make any sense. Bigfoot
Yeah, I do
says
not.
Ron is as bad as Saturday on Sunday. Yeah, he is. Oh, Bigfoot changed his profile picture to Cam Newton in a romper, I think.
Hell yeah. He's getting stylish for the prime lights.
Don't stare at that romper picture too much or you'll want to go buy one.
They keep showing the inner harbor of Baltimore, which is like the nicest part of Baltimore.
I
Anything else, if they were trying to go around anywhere near, they'd be showing like the same areas. Like, did you remember the show The Wire?
yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
how it looks like immediately all right around there. Like the inner harbor is the nicest part where the stadiums are.
Big pimpin' in my silk hair shawl. That's hilarious. Yeah, that show, The Wire, is so forgettable. Like, I don't understand why people think it's the best show ever. Like, there's
Well,
so
I
there's
feel
so
like
many people that say like that's my favorite or that's the best, and it's like
I
really?
felt like it was a regional thing up here because Baltimore is so close. A lot of people know somebody or have been or what blah blah blah. Or at least that's what I thought it would be the reason for up here. But I don't know. I never really got too wooed by it either. Like I didn't think it was a bad show. You know me, it's hard to keep my attention when it
Yeah,
comes to just shows.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
No,
it's
it's
like
not
it's
bad. It's
highly overrated. Like,
highly touted as
yeah,
like this great, wonderful, and which not bad. Just I'm sure you can think of a few examples off bat that are probably a little bit better, at least in your opinion.
Bigfoot says I watched one episode because of the buzz, wasn't a fan. And James says I need Fryermuth to start doing something. Yeah, he only has 2 catches for 16 yards.
The Moose.
You know, I traded
Yeah.
I traded Fryermuth for a first round pick in Dynasty. I couldn't believe he did it. I was like, really? I was like, wow. I was like, thank you. They're having a concert. James says that's a steal. I know that's a steal. I was like, damn. I was like, oh, I was like, really? I was like, I just threw it out there. I was like, first, I'll give you like, give me for a first rounder, or give me your first rounder. I'll give you Fryermuth. And he was like, okay. He didn't even try to fucking like negotiate. He was just like, okay. I was like, oh my god. I was like, thank you. But I guess in his defense, like he really didn't have any tight ends. Um, and so, yeah, I guess maybe he felt desperate. And really, like drafting a tight end in Dynasty, like you're gonna be waiting for years for them to develop. So I guess I could see like trading for I guess an established tight end, even though he was a rookie last year. He did well as a rookie.
Yeah.
Um, but this year, I mean, I guess he's still doing pretty good this year. Let me check the stats out.
Check that.
Bigfoot says, "Look, Tomlin better pimp slap some cash money out of those ladies from the steel miners. I need them to win. I just take a free agent." Well, I mean, in our dynasty league, it's pretty deep, so there's not really a lot available. Um, Let me look at these rankings. Where's Fryermuth in the ranking? I'm pretty sure he's top 10. Yeah, he's tight end 6 in our league. I mean, which is just normal, like one full point PPR. He has 60 catches, 696 yards, 2 touchdowns,
Huh.
and that's
Conklin got more. Conklin
that's
got more points for me than Kelsey today.
really
Yes,
wow.
not by much. Not by much, but the fact that he did it.
That's crazy.
And actually, I think Tunyon may have too. I had him on the bench.
Yeah, I thought Tunyon died. I was like, where like wow, he caught a touchdown. I was like, holy shit, he's still there.
Yeah, it was wide open too.
But yeah, so he traded a first round pick for like a top 6 tight end essentially.
Yeah,
Which, if you think about it, is not a bad idea, I guess. And he's in the playoffs, so it'll be a back end first round pick. Um, but you know, I do think it's a steal, but I guess he felt like it was a good trade. Um, he's contending though, so I guess he wanted someone that could give him some points. And then we didn't know what was gonna happen with fucking their quarterback situation, going with a rookie. Like you would think that value would like hurt him, but I mean, if he's quarterback 6, that's pretty good with a rookie and Trubisky. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like imagine if Pickett develops, like Fryermuth could be even better next year.
yeah. He could be back to cheeseburger days for sure.
Bigfoot
Damn. Well,
Big, Bigfoot says Andrews needs to get me some points. Yeah, me too. He only has 3 catches, 22 yards.
Baltimore's defense has 13 points right now. That needs to go down.
Shit. Are you winning or losing?
I'm winning, but I would like him not to have any extra to his cause because his 3 to my 1's going to be brutal tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Oh, Reggie.
I'm up by 50 points right now, I think.
50?
So, yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's see. I have Chase tomorrow. Uh Okay, yeah, I have Chase and he has Mixon. And that's it. Yeah, he had Adams. Adams went for 34. He had Cooper. He went for 25. And then he started Jacksonville. That was 19. And those were and then he started Goff. That was 27.4. So he put up good points against me. I'm projected to win, but I mean anything can happen. I do have
Yeah,
Tucker and Andrews though, so yeah, I need more field goals for Tucker.
Cousins had an abysmal day.
How did Rogers do?
He did okay. I mean, at first he wasn't doing great. He wound up with what was it? 17 and a half.
Oh, that's better than
But
like 12 or 10 what he normally gets.
yeah, Cousins got 7.9.
Damn. But we're back in the third quarter, and the first pass was to Andrews, and he tried fucking hurdling over a defender, and he couldn't do it. That looked fucking hilarious.
What was he doing there?
He like bounced off, or I don't know. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen, honestly. Or it was the saddest hurdle I had seen. Um, but let me read. Let me. That was a handoff to I think Dobbins up the middle, maybe for 3 yards. I gotta reset all this shit because it never updates. For some reason, it doesn't like keep counting the stats after halftime. I don't know why. It doesn't like to. It's like fuck you, you do it. Um, but Bigfoot says, how did Green Bay win like that? Well, I mean, Minnesota shits the bed a lot. Like
Our
they
defense
put
is
up like
playing ball.
they beat up good teams, but then like whenever they play on the road against good teams, they shit the bed. And it wasn't a primetime game, so that was kind of bizarre that Cousins kind of played like shit.
Oh, dude, we made his life hell.
Yeah.
Um, 3 picks, a fumble, recovery.
Damn, and you started him.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I had. That was like the whole time I was loving it as a Packers fan. I was like, God, I hope I can cover on the other end. And then he got one long touchdown. I was like, okay, at least he
Oh,
made it to where.
that's your 7 right there. That was your 7 point. Another one to Andrews. There you go, Bigfoot. That was a good one. Now Andrews has 5 catches for 54 yards. Bigfoot says, seriously, that was brutal. 41-17. Minnesota always chokes. Wilson crying could have done better than Cousins.
Well, and the whole Jair Alexander, Justin Jefferson, like talking smack, and then next thing you know, he's gritting away from him, and fucking he really got in his head because Justin Jefferson a couple times almost blew his gasket.
Bigfoot says, so
'Cause
many people lost serious money on that game. Oh, yeah, I bet.
oh yeah,
Definitely.
well yeah, because Minnesota looks like they could come back from anything, and we had their number, and it doesn't help that they lost their backup center and had to go with the third string center.
Damn.
That yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I don't care who you are.
and they lost another, I think, the right tackle
Jesus.
as, as well. Yeah, so they had a ton of fucking false starts and shit like that. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for them today on any front.
What was the
And then
temperature?
it wasn't that cold.
Oh, okay.
Like they all looked fair. I mean, they were a little bit slower in that aspect, so it must have been probably around the 30s.
They had some high school kid as the center.
I mean, pretty much.
That's funny.
Yeah, Minnesota just had a shit day, and obviously being in Lambeau, that's where you want them to have a shit day. Like everybody there was just having a time.
Yeah.
Between the kickoff return and Crosby doinking a long field goal in, it's like nothing could go wrong.
And so you need Seattle to lose to
Nope.
the
All I need to,
Rams.
oh nope. All they need to do is win. They just said it on halftime. All Green Bay has to do is win, and they're in.
Well, then why aren't you in right now?
I don't know, but they did just show a graphic of that at halftime. Said all Green Bay has to do is beat Detroit.
So if Seattle wins,
If Seattle wins and Detroit wins, they go.
oh,
If Detroit wins and Seattle loses, then they go.
and if
That's your
you win,
scenario
you
we're in.
go.
Yep.
So then why are you not in right now?
I don't have a good answer for you,
That
but
makes no sense. Let me look at
N-
this.
NBC just showed a little thing at halftime because I was like, oh shit, that's comforting to know.
If you want tickets to a Green Bay game, let me know. A friend. No, he's never been there. Never gonna go. Um, Let me see if this app has the playoff picture. Uh,
Huh. Yeah, dude, it's hard enough for me to get to like places in my state, just having young kids and shit like that. And trust me, I want to, and it's on the list of things that must happen before I die.
Damn it. There's no playoff thing there. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. This was updated 2 hours ago. Um, okay, yeah. So it says Seattle clinches with a Seattle win and a Green Bay loss, but for some reason they're ahead right now. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll have to do with divisional record.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. Cause well, yeah, I don't know. They didn't say an explanation why. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I got none of that because I was listening in
Oh,
kind of to
okay.
what the goofball was saying because they're wearing suits and shit, so they should know, right?
But yeah, we're back. Huntley's scrambling and he spins forward. There is a flag on the play. There's
Yeah,
11:16 to go.
might have been a
Um,
hold on that.
Bigfoot says, "I get it. Got kids. Driving back from Alien Land was brutal."
Dude, like my daughter says she wants to fly, but she's antsy like my wife. So I know that once we're on there, it's going to be fucking epically like, all right, chill, chill, just chill. It's just chill. We're going to be back on the ground in 2 hours. And then she's going to start, are we there yet? Like, no, obviously not. When the plane lands, we're there, kind of. And then there's another 20 minutes of getting off the plane and getting your shit.
Jason says, "I thought the Houston Texans were going to win." Oh my god. I
No,
was I
man, got
was kind of like I was like maybe they could win because they haven't lost to Jacksonville since what 2017. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? They might learn their lesson from last year and just play like shit, which they did.
yeah,
They were definitely doing some things that I was like, oh look at that, like yeah, they're not trying to win doing that. And so I was like, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh god, like I either want the number one pick or the win. Um, like one or the you know what I mean? Like at least I get one or the other. But Bigfoot says one word NyQuil. That was another pass to fucking Andrews right there. He now
you're a
has
nut,
six
dude.
for 73. And Huntley scrambles out for 5 yards on this play. That's going to be fourth down though.
Gonna
Pittsburgh,
have a Justin Tucker attempt, maybe.
are they in range?
Believes so. Well, his range for sure.
Oh yeah, they're at the 33. Yeah, you're right. This might be a 50-yard field goal. That run by Huntley got them in, closer. So yeah, this is probably a make. I hope he makes it. He's missed a lot this year, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it seems like certain
He made it.
people who normally do well are having a bit off of year. Rodgers is having an off year. Brady's slightly off.
Yeah.
It's just it's bound to happen.
Yes, I needed field goals. That's 5 fucking points right there. Bigfoot says Spirit Airlines will definitely be your air travel provider. Lord knows the pilots will be drinking with you.
No, when I do come, it'll be on decent airline there, sir. Well, I'll make sure I could at least get a free, well, at least it seems free, can of Coke and bag of peanuts.
Oh,
They make you feel like it's free. Here, have some peanuts, sir.
yeah. This is
There's
this
like,
is the least we can do here. Take this.
that's the only time I eat honey roasted peanuts is on the airplanes.
Those are so fucking good. Remember corn nuts?
Oh hell yeah, the corn nuts has flavored ones now.
Corn nuts are fucking good.
Yeah, you can fuck your teeth up with corn nuts though,
That's true. That is
especially if
true.
they get a little stale. Which I feel, in my opinion, they're a little better when they're a little stale, a little more crunch. But that's just me. I know some other weird people up here that leave their Cheetos out to get stale and eat them like that.
Cheetos?
Yeah,
Ugh. Nah. Nah, that's
yeah, that I
weird.
don't get.
I,
I'm
I
like,
can't I
nah,
can't do
dude.
stale chips at all. Like no way.
I used to fuck with her because I'd go in there and roll her bag of Cheetos back up and walk away.
What about roaches? They don't go in there?
Well, no, so here's her creative way of avoiding that. There was like this closet in the back of that shop that they had supplies in, and she hung a string where there used to be a rod part for coats,
Oh, they'll
and
find
she
the way.
took a
They'll
she
climb up
she,
the wall and go down the string.
she took yeah they would, but she took a coat hanger and would hold the bag of chips open on the string like that.
Bigfoot says, "Don't worry about it. They will be offering teleportation services before Green Bay gets back to the Super Bowl."
Oh man,
Yeah, we'll all be long dead before that happens.
hey, my favorite part is I still get to say to you, we don't know yet because we could win and go to the playoffs after next weekend.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind
just
of weird that you can just win and get in, even though Seattle's technically in right now. That doesn't make sense to me. I need
well,
an answer to that.
I'll take it. That's all I'll do is take it.
And so yeah, so you guys host Detroit, dude.
Yep,
You guys might get flexed. You
we
guys
really
might get
might.
flexed. Yeah,
We might do the Sunday night game for sure.
that would be crazy.
Yeah, because if Detroit wins and Seattle loses, that'd be the first time they've gone. And I'm trying to remember last year they went to the playoffs. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
So
probably been
yeah,
like 5 or 6 years at least.
and it's at Lambeau. They love to put primetime games in Green Bay.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the flex game because it's like it's
I'm wait.
winning in. Well,
Normally they
for
announce.
you,
Normally they announce the flex games sometime during this game,
but
but they
Detroit,
haven't.
how does Detroit get in? They
They
win.
they win and Seattle loses.
Oh, okay. So then it'll depend on what happens with Seattle. No, well they can't do it. They can't do that. They would have to schedule it before that. Pickett uh gets that ball deflected at the line, so it's gonna be 2nd and 10. If you can't get there, get your hand up. Bigfoot says, all I have to say is give me Dak, Jerry, and Rogers on the same night. I would line up shots at Lola's doing a live feed. Seriously, that would be hilarious. Najee Harris with a run up the middle. He's got a first down all the way to the
The Naj,
41, the 40,
but
the
let the
Naj.
Naj eat. The
Yeah,
Naj needs to eat some yards up. Make this Ravens defense a little tired.
yeah.
Get up.
I might even consider trading Najee in the offseason because
Do you have a buyer?
I'm gonna get Brees Hall. No, I don't. I haven't. Well, I mean, I haven't offered him to anybody yet. Um,
I was gonna say, Junesy's gonna think about it.
Oh yeah, he'll probably think about it. Um, I was gonna offer him to like the people with the weakest running back positions, cause like
Yeah.
I benched him a lot this year. Cause
Speaking of which,
I was playing Brees Hall a lot, and then of course I have McCaffrey. Um, so I have other running backs that I feel like I would rather go with next year. So it's like damn, like what am I gonna do? Keep Najee and just put him on my bench? Like I guess I could. Najee gets taken down the backfield. Oh my god.
yeah, big time run stuff,
Yeah, he gets
huge
gang
loss.
tackled. That's like a 5 yard loss. Well, he has 13 for 60 yards. That's pretty good. Warren has 5 for 48. That's even better. But Pickett is 6 for 12. Damn. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh needs to get a wide receiver to help Pickett, and obviously
Yeah,
upgrade the offensive line. That's their job next year. And
and
then
get rid of this dude Canada.
oh yeah, he's pretty bad.
He's got to go. Like they're that's the worst I've seen their offense. I think.
Oh my god, a
Maybe.
beautiful pass to George Pickens for a first down. Holy shit. That was completed right at the first down marker.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful catch.
Damn.
Hey, Steelers are fighting, dude. They still have life if they win this game.
That's true, they do. Bigfoot says just put in our Walmart New Year grocery order. I'm gonna be a damn rabbit. I'm gonna be bitching more than crowds bitch at crews in public. That's true. Bunch formation to the right. They boo
Are
him
you gonna
everywhere
start?
he goes. He goes home and they boo
You gonna start gluing yourself to things
him.
just
Pickett
so that you're
checks
angry?
down to Warren. That's a good maybe 6 yard gain on that catch. Um, that's hilarious. Yeah, I put Pickens on the thumbnail. I probably should have. I mean, I guess I could have put Fryermuth, but none of
Oh
these
well.
none of these guys are really going off anyway. I should have just put the logo like there, like boom here.
Yeah,
Nobody's
here's
nobody's
what you
worthy.
get. Uh
Another handoff, but
oh.
he stumbles forward and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be third down and what, 4? Third and 4. Pittsburgh needs a touchdown here. At least a field goal. They need something. Um, but I mean, they need a first down to even get close to the field goal attempt. So let's see what they do. Third and 4. 5.5. Clock is ticking. Fryermuth's in the slot to the left. Pickett's looking right. He finds Jalen Warren on the check down. He gets the first down. Nice. Bigfoot says, so bad. No more late night Taco Bell runs. No more pizza. Why the fuck do we have to get old? Can I just get a tapeworm? I mean, you can still have pizza and Taco Bell. Just don't do it every day.
Yeah, do it once every other week.
Yeah. Uh oh. Somebody's hurt.
Yeah, Steeler it looks like.
I can't tell who that is. Is that a lineman or a receiver?
I'm not sure either.
Um, but yeah, I eat one meal a week out. That's it. And then every one of my meals is from home. Other than that, so like once a week, I'll say I want Whataburger, and I'll fucking go get Whataburger. But I'll get
And you gotta go get it so that way it's fresh and hot.
yeah, exactly. I'll just eat it there. But
Yep.
um, like today I said I'm gonna fucking order a pizza, so I actually got Domino's, and
One
then
bad?
well, I got a Brooklyn with the garlic parmesan sauce. So
Oh
it,
yeah.
so it was fresh. Nobody orders that, so it was fucking fresh. You order the other one, and sometimes they're just sitting there. At least
Yeah,
I feel like they're sitting there because I get them and they're fucking like cold. It's like what the hell is this? Like this is an old ass pizza That's
Yeah,
why.
it's like when you go to McDonald's and just get a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You
With
never do that. You always get a cheeseburger with like no this or no that.
exactly that way you know it's like fresh. That's my rule with pizzas. I like to order shit that people don't like on it because I know it's fucking fresh. I know they just made it. Like if you get a pepperoni, well, fucking everybody orders that shit. They probably just have them ready to go. Or at least that's what it feels like when you get them, because sometimes they're fucking cold or they look old. But that, yeah, I ordered a extra large, and I put pepperoni, mushrooms, and jalapenos on it. Oh yeah, it was fucking good. I still have two slices. So that I guess that's the thing. I say I eat it once, but I order enough that maybe it's like 2 meals worth. So like
Yeah,
what?
but it's still technically eating it once.
Yeah, I go one time, but like I buy a big burger with the fries, and then I'll get like onion rings, or I'll get like a basket of chicken nuggets or chicken strips at Whataburger, and it's like okay, I have extra, so I'll eat half of it, and then I'll eat the other half on another meal. So I guess I get 2 meals out of it. Well, with pizza I get like three, cause I ate lunch, I ate like a early dinner, and I still have two slices left, and they're pretty big slices. They're extra large. Oh, that was Deontay Johnson, dude.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. So it's a handoff to Harris, and he gets 5 yards on that carry.
Got a good little chunk. Feed the Naj.
But yeah, next week I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell because I want that pizza. I want to try that pizza.
I can't believe you've never had this. Such an old menu option.
I don't go to Taco Bell a lot. I go like twice a year, maybe once a year, sometimes. There's times I fucking forget about Taco Bell. Although now that they have the not, I don't know how old the nacho fries are either, but I had that like 2 years ago, and that's when I started going to Taco Bell more. I was like, oh yeah, these are fucking good.
I feel like those came out like 5 years ago or something like that.
Harris with another run, but that one goes nowhere. So it's gonna be 3rd and 4. 4 minutes in this third quarter. This game is almost done,
Yeah, it's crazy how like games like this just cruise along.
and nothing really happens.
No.
It's funny. Yeah, I don't like these like defensive battle games, or I don't even know if you could call it a defensive battle. Maybe it's more like offensive garbage. Like I don't think the defenses are that great. I think it's just the offenses aren't very good. Maybe it's a little bit of both.
It'd be a little bit of both. Yeah. And it's kind of shitty, weird weather where they're at. Because it's like weirdly humid.
Mm.
Can't explain what's going on up here right now, but it's weird weather.
But Bigfoot, are you going like cold turkey? Like you're completely cutting everything off because that normally doesn't work.
Yeah, you gotta go in increments.
Yeah, you got to do increments. You're more likely to be successful if you like slowly. Like I'm not saying like okay, eliminate 2 meals. I'm saying like okay, the majority of your meals don't eat out, but you still want some because then you're gonna crave it hard, especially if you go every day. Oh, Pickett. Um, Pickett was fucking free rusher. Hits that guy hit Pickett really nice, but he got rid of the ball.
I
I,
think he's okay.
I don't know. He's jogging off the field. Oh wait, well it's 4th down. I thought he was like injured. He's like, nah, fuck this. I'm going home. But it's 4th down, so yeah, punt team's coming on, or maybe even the field goal unit. I think that would be like a 50-some yarder.
That's crazy if he goes for it.
So that guy fell on him. That guy landed on him. And the field goal is good. Holy shit. 51
Damn,
yarder.
holy shit.
Boswell. 13-6. We've got a game. Kinda.
Technically, yeah. I mean, they could score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion and bam.
and win.
Like, yeah.
Or they can just get a touchdown and we go to overtime and we're here even longer.
Wow. Isn't that what we ultimately want? More defensive football
Oh, you know how
for
I feel
another
about that.
for an extra quarter.
I want points. I want fantasy points.
Yeah, they need to start like tearing it up.
Actually,
Like
I'm gonna
both.
check my fantasy team.
I'm looking at you now.
Oh, I have a nice lead now.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
We're poised. We're sitting there looking at each other from across the bracket. It's very possible. And how crazy would that be?
And so he has Burrow, Diggs, and Knox. Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I've got a decent lead, but I need Baltimore's D to, drop down a little bit, at least get to 10.
You also need Burrow to go to Boyd.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting tomorrow because man, I really need Gabe Davis to catch like 10 touchdowns. Well, maybe not 10,
So
but
I want Gabe Davis to get all the touchdowns.
yeah, that would be awesome.
We're both rooting for the same thing. Isn't that funny?
Who are you picking tomorrow, Bills or Bengals? Didn't you say
Well, I'm
Bengals?
going. Yeah, no, I'm going Bills, but I need Tyler to catch those randos.
Yeah, well, Kansas City won, so if the Bills lose, they lose the number one seed.
Oh yeah, so they're gonna be balling out
That's gonna be, dude. I hope tomorrow's a good one. I hope it's not a defensive battle
like this.
like this. Yeah, I hope it's not. That would, oh my god, imagine like it's so many people's championship week this week.
Oh, and it's so low scoring.
It is. There's so many games that were like kind of low scoring. Unless you just luckily had like Brady and fucking Evans and if you had that stack, you're probably winning your championship.
Shit, I can't believe the Packers have a chance to legitimately win and in.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that weeks ago. We were like, it could come down to it because you guys started winning all of a sudden, and yeah, it just lined up perfectly for y'all to have a chance. But if you really think about it, like if y'all just got one more win, like you'd probably be in already,
Yeah, for real. If we'd have came away against either the Giants or the Commanders,
or any of those 8 losses or 9, whatever you have.
well, those were ones that were close. Like we either had the ball with a chance or had a chance to stop them
Yeah.
and been done with it. Like it, you always think about the close ones. And it's like
Hand off to
but
Dobbins. That's a good run right there.
that's a hell of a good one, dude.
Yeah,
Picking up some
that was
yards.
like a 22 yarder on that one. Oh man, that was good blocking, and that guy missed that tackle. So Baltimore's at the 49. Actually, no, they're backing them up to the 47. Baltimore's in pistol pro. There's one receiver. Now a man in motion goes out there. It's another handoff, but he's gonna get taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Tomlin staring at somebody. Gonna Homelander the shit out of someone.
He would Homelander the shit out of somebody.
Oh, wait, they gave him 2 yards on that?
Yeah, this is interesting, right?
That was weird. Oh, Huntley gets taken down by guess who?
What? What?
TJ Watt. And he's going to get taken down at the 36, I think. This is going to be a very long third down. Pittsburgh might be getting the ball back. Huntley's
Yep.
actually having a nice game. He's 11 for 13, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Same with Dobbins, 14 for 91. No catches, though. And Harris is okay. Warren's doing okay. Nobody's really like lighting it up. It's
Nobody,
a pass to
yeah.
Likely, but he gets taken down at midfield, so he's gonna be short of that first down. It's fourth down with 120 to
Gives you
go.
the ability to put him back, possibly.
Yeah, fourth and 7. Um, but yeah, let's see how good this punter is. Let's see if he can pin him down
At
or
least hold him within the 10.
or if it'll go into the end zone.
Bunting's such a funny part of our game.
I know.
It only happens but so often, but damn, you need a good one.
Fair
You
catch
need a
at the
good punter.
10 by Sims. Had to go down to his knee. There's a flag. The punter
Uh-oh.
the punter got hit by his own guy. They might call
Blocking into the punter.
yeah, blocking. I was trying to think of it. I was like, what do you fucking call that shit? But yeah, blocking into the punter maybe. Or maybe it's just flat out holding. Um the clock is stopped at 46 seconds. And we'll see. The refs are having a little meeting. They're discussing where they want to go eat after the game.
Yeah.
It's
Not
holding on
good.
Pittsburgh.
Damn.
Is that after the kick or before?
After the kick. So they're going to be backed up. They
Five
lose 5
yards.
yards.
Yeah. Okay. Cheeseburger.
Yeah, they love showing that, man.
They do. I bought some ground chuck. I'm gonna make some burgers tomorrow.
That's what I had for breakfast and for dinner.
Burgers?
I had a breakfast burger at the place we went to,
Nice.
which was amazing.
A handoff to
It
Najee.
had,
He gets to the outside, cuts back up inside. That's a 10-yard run. Maybe it's a little short of the first down. No, he's gonna signal first down. 10-yard run for Najee. Now he has 76 yards. This might
he's
take us
doing
down
his
to the end
thing.
of the third. But yeah, no, he is having a good game. He's really the only one on Pittsburgh that's. Well, I guess Jalen Warren has like 10 points. Oh, but that's short of the first down, so that's a 9-yard run, second and inches. Man in motion. They give it to Najee up the middle. Oh, he's trying to fight for that first down. I think the ref's gonna give it to him.
I think so too.
That's definitely the end of the third now. So we're going to the fourth quarter. That's it. It's a 7-point game, 6-13. Pittsburgh's down. Hopefully this fourth quarter is interesting because the first three haven't been very interesting at all.
No, it's been very spread out and here's and there's.
Somebody, I think it
Oh,
was yesterday, didn't someone say like, who the hell thought it was a good idea to put these two teams on Sunday night?
on prime time, yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's like, what are they thinking?
that it's two popular franchises that normally are high in the. That's the thing. They're not competitive like they have been, but they're still competitive in their own division.
Yeah, I
So it's a
guess.
different. It's a different level. Like, I don't know. It
Flex that
doesn't
shit
have the.
out. Put something better in there.
I don't know, man. I guess the folks who own the Steelers probably have just as much kind of say as old Jer Bear because they've been around. What are those people's names?
Mara.
No, fuck, I can't remember. I'll think of it later. But Rooney, the Roonies. Sorry, but there it is. Yeah, I mean, they've been around for since the team was established, basically. So I don't see how they wouldn't have say so and be like, nah, we're getting our primetime games. Because that's all it is at the end of the day with that is money. Is how much TV clickage or stream clicks or, NFL mobile plus apps usage, whatever somebody does to watch these games. Or logging on to YouTube and checking out the Los and Rob show, listening to how we chill and talk about it.
Hmm.
Either way, they're going.
Yeah, I think they'd get more clicks with a better matchup.
Well, right. And traditionally, this is a better matchup, but it's just not. You can never actually know what the season's going to be like looking at it
But
ahead.
that's
That's
but
what
that's
makes
why
the
they
schedule.
flex games out. Like normally you flex like something better in, but I guess they thought this was still okay. Cause they're in the hunt, I guess. Maybe they're
Yeah,
loitering.
they are. They're loitering.
And so if they win, where do they go? Do they stay behind Miami? Probably, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We're back in the fourth quarter. Pickett's under center, single back formation. Hands it off to Najee. Oh, he gets to the outside. He's going. He
That's a
stiffs
good
armed the
run.
dude. And then he gets in his face and they're barking at each other. Motherfucker,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
you, motherfucker. No, fuck you,
that's
bitch.
that's why they show this game right there.
Yeah.
That's a good example. It is entertaining television, even if you don't like either of these franchises.
Yeah, watching a dude get in another dude's face and talk shit. Who doesn't like that? And that was a good run, though. They're all the way at the 31, 30. Pickett's in shotgun, five-man rush. Pickett runs, and he finds Pickens on the
Pickens,
sideline. Was that in?
yeah, that counts.
Yeah, that counts. So that's a completion to Pickens. He now has 2 catches for 29.
Yeah, I feel like this quarter is going to hopefully be a little different. I see a lot of chippiness.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Pickett's 9 for 16, 83 yards, 70.6 quarterback rating. He's in shotgun again. It's a handoff up the middle to Warren. He gets beyond the 50. Oh, now there's two more dudes bumping heads. So who do you think you are, Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, don't be bumping heads unless you're Baker. He patented that.
Yeah, he's the only one that's allowed to do that. Tomlin's yelling at motherfuckers. He's like, "Hey, I'll beam your ass. Calm down. No penalty." All right, Pickett's looking at his little cheat sheet on his wrist. 13 minutes to go. It's 2nd and 4. He's under center again. Single back. Warren and Najee are in there. It's a jet sweep to Warren. He gets the first down. Down at the
I just-
42.
Yes.
12:45 to go. Clock is ticking. Pittsburgh wants it, it seems. Tomlin will yell at you if you lose this game.
You at least better make it entertaining the rest of the way. Don't just lay down.
Yeah. Yeah, he's yelling at someone right now.
What he does.
All right, under 12 and a half now. Fresh set of downs for Pickett in the empty backfield. Oh, there's a rush coming. Pickett gets rid of it. It's almost intercepted.
Oh, dude, that floated around so many Ravens.
They were just like looking at it like I don't think like what happened? Why did they get that? I guess it just fell in the perfect spot. That was pressured by
Yeah,
Lamar
for real.
Houston or Lamar Houston. Is that how they call him?
Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, it just fell. It
Houston.
just fell in a little gap, right over the dude, and then right next to the dude. They couldn't get it. Maybe if the guy dove. But single back formation this time. Najee gets the ball. Oh, Najee's carrying people, dragging dudes. That's maybe a 5 yard gain. James says might be back in LA in time for Monday Night Football, y'all. Stream. Yeah, we do all the primetime games.
We'll be doing tomorrow.
Definitely. Tomorrow should be way better than tonight.
Absolutely. I
I
mean,
w-
this is getting entertaining now as
It
we speak.
is. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes with these games. It's shitty first 3 quarters and then the fourth quarter's epic. Kenny Pickett got hit low, but he gets it off to Deontay Johnson. He's back in. I guess he's not injured. Good for you. You're not hurt.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, Deontay now has 2 catches, 35 yards. Pickett slowly improving on that quarterback rating. He's 10 for 18, 72.5. James says the opposite of what I need is happening. Frig Andrews. Yeah, Andrews is, I think he has 13.2. Pickett's back under center. Number 89's in motion to the right. It's a handoff to Warren, but he gets taken down. Sit down.
It's about two.
Yeah, he gets 2 yards on that one. 11 minutes to go. It's second down. They are in the red zone. I guess they're slowing it down now. Now that they're close. Harbaugh looking worried.
Yeah, a little bit.
Another handoff to Warren, but he gets taken down the backfield by
Oh,
97.
dude, that dude is a beast.
Yeah. Who's that?
Urban?
Urban? Damn. Yeah, that guy's big. And he's a tackle? Yeah, that guy's huge. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, he's fucking ginormous, man.
He's
That looks like
huge.
a JJ Watt copy.
I know. So that's gonna be third and 10. Ball's at the 15. Pickett's in shotgun, slot receivers on both sides. Pickett looking to his left. He throws into the end zone, but nobody's there. That one fell out of bounds.
Should have gone for something underneath over the middle.
Yeah, that was intended for Sims. I guess you just kick the field goal here.
I take the points once. I mean,
Yeah,
keep inching. I mean, now a touchdown outright wins the game if they hold them.
true. You need if
But
you if you intend to win it, a touchdown only ties it, so you do need a field goal to win it, unless you go for two.
right, you
But
don't want to have to do that.
yeah, just kick the field goal here, get the points, stop them, get the ball back, and maybe you could win it. That kick is good from Broswell. That's 13-9. Pittsburgh's trying to make this comeback. James says, I need Jamar Chase out tomorrow and Burrow to throw for 350 or something. 108.5 to 108.1, barely leading. They have Burrow and Bill's kicker. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the guy I'm playing also has Burrow, so I need Burrow to
Yeah,
do
me
nothing.
too. I'm playing against Burrow in the money league.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that
Chase. I
Burrow.
have Burrow. That's hilarious.
How does the world line up against all three of us like that? We don't know.
Dude.
It, it just happened.
Well, at least y'all didn't go up against Brady. Motherfucker
Oh,
had
dude,
40.
that motherfucker is ageless when he wants to be. I swear to God.
Dude.
Like watching those highlights, I was like, no way.
Yeah,
And
that was nuts what he did.
that last throw to Evans, man, it's like vintage. It's like nothing's been wrong. Like, what's everybody bitching about? He's fine. He's Brady. You could have been asleep all season. and woke up and be like, he's fine. What's everybody talking about? He just went out there and balled out. Yeah, he was behind, but they got it. They got it. But you know what, though? Good for him. Because I honestly think, well, first, somebody needs to win that damn division. So it might as well be them.
Yeah, they did.
And, this will do nothing but add to his ability to go and get whatever he wants if he does go and test the free agency market.
That's true. He'll get to pick and choose exactly where he goes.
Exactly. And he'll probably be like, yeah, I like here. I do like Vegas.
But honestly,
Or
like he has a lot of weapons in Tampa. It's just kind of like
I don't think Bowles is his homeboy.
yeah. That's probably the difference this year is that Arians is like retired and he's just
Yeah,
chilling like in the suite. And yeah, Bowles,
Bowles.
yeah, he's just kind of like eh. And so yeah, that might be it. He's like, yeah, I don't want to be here with this guy at the helm. Um, but I mean, does he want to be with McDaniels? I guess that could be it. And there, Adams is there. I don't think Adams would be upset about playing with Brady. All right, the
I'm not.
kickoff at the 5. Baltimore's returning it. Oh, nice little jump cut. He gets to the 40.
He takes fucking kicker out.
Jesus, he passes the 50 all the way to the other side of the field. What a return! Holy shit!
Yeah, dude. What a way to get the game back in your way.
Wow.
But well, they're almost there. The Tucker's abilities. I mean, hell, Tucker could probably hit from here too.
Yeah, he probably could.
Fucking bad.
So he
Fucking
he gets
bastard.
he gets taken down at the like the 40, 39. Damn. So pistol formation. Andrews in motion. They hand it off to Dobbins. He loses 3 on that carry.
Oh yeah, dude. They got stuffed.
Good start for Pittsburgh's defense. 9.5 to go. Uh, Baltimore has 2 timeouts. Yeah, there was multiple dudes in the backfield on that one. They they got him on that one. Dobbins
They
just
need to
had
try
a,
to
a
get it.
nice a nice night, 89 yards.
Oh, that is not bad.
And let's see, pistol again, 5-man rush. They block Watt. Oh, that's deflected by Fitzpatrick, I think. The clock stops at 8:51. That's 3rd and 12. I guess he only
That's a
lost 2
big,
yards on that play that looked like it was a 3-yard loss. Like I like how refs like always like put it in different spots, like wherever you know what I
yeah, they
mean.
do.
Like
It's been a lot of that over the last couple of days. I feel like.
yeah, it has been. It's the Christmas spirit. Let's give him a yard.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck off.
All the refs should have like Santa themed uniforms instead. Double
Yeah.
slots. Oh, a pass to Likely, but that falls incomplete.
All right, he got whacked.
And so what do you do with I don't know if this is a good idea for Tucker. I think maybe you just punt this.
Yeah, punt this and play strong D
Cuz
if you
this
can.
this might be like a 60-yarder at least. Likely it looked like he had that and then the defender came and dislodged the ball. They are punting this because yeah, that would be like a fucking 61-yarder maybe. Baltimore tries to get it. The punter goes down. Fair catch at the 8 by Sims. So Pittsburgh's going to have a long way to go to get a touchdown here. And a field goal will make it a 1-point deficit. So you want a touchdown out of this, not a field goal.
Yeah, you don't know if you're going to get that second possession to try to go get another one.
They're going to have to go 92 yards though.
Oh yeah, he's lost some points. Baltimore's down to 9.
Oh shit.
All right.
He does have a lot of people though.
I know, but anything helps.
What if Burrow goes off, dude? Like, what if it is a true fucking shootout? I hope it
Oh
is,
no.
man. I hope it is. I need fucking Josh Allen to score a lot. Come on. They can do it. They can do
I'm
it. I
I'm at
believe.
I'm at 153. He's at 96.
Dang. I'd say that's a good lead, but you know,
Yeah, we'll see.
but he has 3, so that yeah, that's tough.
Well, I'm glad I have one at least.
That's true. It's always good to have someone on Monday. You don't want to put someone in just to put him in. Like if it's a good option,
Well, no, he was the option,
yeah,
really. Like it only made sense to go with Boyd because I'm like they're in a meaningful game. Everybody's gonna be getting the ball if it means them winning because it's the ultimate goal as the team.
yeah,
So I felt like he had the most opportunity out of what I had because I didn't want to put Christian Watson in. So I'm like, I don't care if he's gonna
yeah. He only
he's
had
gonna
one
play. Like,
catch for 11 yards. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. To tell you the truth, my wide receivers gave me crap. Smith Schuster gave me 4. Lazard gave me 10. McLaurin gave me 5. My running backs, however, Eckler gave me 32. McKinnon gave me 22, and Jones gave me 13.
Damn, McKinnon.
Great pickup.
Yeah, he's probably like a waiver wire MVP right there.
Well, I'm glad I got him because he's meaning it a lot to me right now.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody who got him is probably yeah. I mean, especially if you're a playoff team, you're fucking cashing in on that shit. All right, 8:41 to go. We're back from commercial break. Next Gen Stats says the Steelers have a 30% chance of winning. Pickett
Ooh,
under center. 89's in motion again. It's a counter to number 30. It's Jalen Warren. He spins around, gets 5. Bro,
6 yards
that
maybe.
ref totally gave him an extra yard. He didn't get all the way over there. Did you see that? Let's see. Let's see on the replay. Does he get all the way over there? Let's see where he
I don't
ends
know,
up.
man. They're just keeping it rolling.
Let's see. Yeah, they put him at the fucking 14. Okay, whatever. He got there. It's a handoff to Warren up the middle. He's still going. Gets past the first down marker, past the 20. Down at the 23. Under 8 to go. Yeah, because they're doing hurry up. I think I don't think Najee's gonna play on this drive unless there's an incompletion. Pickett throws deep down the sideline. That's to Johnson. Did he get both feet in? The ref says yes. That's a
Oh
catch out of
no,
bounds at like
dude.
the fucking 48. Oh my god, I need to see this replay. I couldn't see his feet. Let's see. He catches it one. Oh,
No,
I don't think he got it.
no, dude. I don't think so. I saw no drag or nothing.
Yeah, that's just 1 foot. This ain't college. That was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Today is Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, they conferred and they're gonna overrule that.
Yeah, best thing to do right there.
So Baltimore doesn't have to challenge that. I guess they want Baltimore to win. That guy's saying like, "Hey, we got a free challenge. Hell yeah!"
Hey, what the fuck is this?
Like, thank you guys.
We
Mark
can do what we want with this,
Marcus
or not
Peters.
use it at all.
All right, shotgun, empty formation. Najee's back in there because of that incompletion. He's in the backfield with Pickett. There's 2 slot receivers to the left. Pickett facing some pressure. He's dancing around. He runs and he's gonna get sacked. Oh, dude. Wow. And there's some fighting going on. Don't push me.
Fuck you.
No, you don't push me. All right, let's see. That's so yeah, that was a pretty bad sack. So it's gonna be 3rd and 18.
Takes the life out of that.
Yep. They went from a near really nice completion to 3rd and 18. So
Yep.
2 slot guys. Fryermuth is on the right. Pickett finds Fryermuth, but that's well short of the first down. Maybe 8 or 9 yards on that play. There is 6:42 to go. Or was
And
that
you got all your
incomplete? That was
timeouts.
incomplete.
Yeah, he dropped it, I
He
think.
dropped it.
Yep, he did.
Okay, well the clock has stopped at least. I guess it didn't matter that he caught that. So 6:42, Baltimore will get the ball back. They're gonna try to burn this clock out. Let's check the punt out. Baltimore goes for the block, doesn't really get close. Catches a punt at the 35, does a little shimmy, falls out of bounds. Um, Decent field position for Baltimore, but I don't think they care about that. I think they just want to eat some clock here.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're not going to be using those timeouts just yet. They're kind of hope for another quick 3-and-out,
Yeah.
which is attainable. It's not Lamar.
What do you do? Just stuff the box and play the run?
Yeah, I think you play the run for sure on first down and second down. Look for the possibility of a screen or a seamer on third, trying to pick up that first down.
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, Baltimore is not like incredibly sneaky. They're just incredibly good at what they do.
Yeah.
Like they don't make bones about it. It's like we're gonna run it down your throat, and you're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it. Well, yeah, Dobbins has been stuck at like 80 some yards for a while now. Um, he, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a catch. No, he doesn't. Um, and Edwards only has 3 carries for 2 yards. So this is uh this is definitely Dobbins' backfield, and we'll see what he can do. Cause yeah, I would just run it 3 times. Like fuck it. Like even if you don't get the first down, like if you risk an incompletion, you're giving them time. And they have all their timeouts, so it's like you give them more time with their timeouts. Like that's not good. A first down is important for Baltimore here.
Yep, seals it up.
Yeah.
Makes them start usually, yeah, because they have to have these timeouts for their offensive drive. Absolutely.
Especially if it's like backed up like it was on this possession for them. They were at the 12.
Yeah, they probably will be again, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
Baltimore's already in favorable territory on their side, but still, we will see.
All right, so we're back from commercial. 6:32 to go. Score is 13-9. Baltimore with the ball at the 36. Pistol formation. Andrews is in the slot. He rolls out, finds Andrews. Andrews
Yep.
stays in bounds. That's a 4-yard catch, maybe 3 yards. I'm not sure. The refs do all kinds of crazy things nowadays. Let's see. Andrews has 7 for 77. Sorry, James.
Yeah, not cutting it. Definitely not cutting it.
And we're at the 6 minute mark. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 6. Two slot receivers to the right. It's empty formation. Dobbins comes back into the backfield, flank to Huntley's right. They hand it off to him, and he gets 3. So this is going to be 3rd and 3. Ooh. So the scenario happened, like I said, like 2 runs. Like, what do you do here? You run it on 3rd down? Do you risk an incompletion? Maybe you roll out with Huntley, and if it's not there, you just tell him to fall down. That way the clock
Yeah,
rolls.
yeah. Either way,
Lamar, he's wearing sunglasses. He's like
look,
you at night.
he's so cool.
He is. All right, shotgun. It's a handoff. Dobbins gets taken down at the for no gain at the line of
No,
scrimmage.
nowhere close.
Yeah, nowhere close. So they're under 5 minutes to go now. They're gonna have to punt unless they decide to go for it. But I think that would be crazy. Um, yeah, there were 4 defensive linemen in there with no, maybe even 5 defensive linemen in there. They went heavy.
Yeah, they did.
They are in
They knew
punt
what they were doing.
formation. Yeah, they knew. Yeah, they knew. They knew what they were doing. It doesn't look like Pittsburgh's trying to block this one.
Sometimes your better strategy is to lay off
Oh, that
and
goes
let
into
them
the
air.
end zone. That's a
I was gonna
touchback.
say airmail it out there because you
Yeah,
got so much room.
yeah. That was. It landed at the 1, but then it bounced into the end zone and then bounced back out. So that was like he needed to put like a little bit off of that, and that would have been a perfect kick.
Yeah,
But a little too much leg on that one. So Pittsburgh will start off at the 20, possibly their final drive. Maybe if they're lucky, they'll get 2. Um,
maybe.
maybe. But yeah, this I would say this is it. Like this is crunch time for Pittsburgh. Um, if you yeah, if you can't get a touchdown here, I mean, you could go for a field goal. If it doesn't work out, then you'd be down by 1. Then you get a stop, use your timeouts. Then you could kick another field goal and win it. That might be a little
A little much.
yeah, that might be asking for a lot. Opportunistic. That might be a little what's the word? I don't even know what the
Um,
right word is, but it's
live,
probably not gonna
living
happen.
living on a prayer. That's a good description, as sung by Bon Jovi.
Let's see if the clock will stop at 3:11 this time. It's been a while since that's happened.
Yeah, I want to get down.
All Gronk with all his commercials.
I know, dude. He loves doing these USAA. I hate how he says that. It's like over pronunciates the A's.
Dude, did you know that there's a movie about Brady and like old ladies?
What?
Yeah, there's a movie with like it's about football, like the Patriots. It's like about that Super Bowl when they came back 28-3 against Atlanta. These like 4 old ladies go to the game, to the Super Bowl, and like Brady and Gronk are in the movie. I saw a trailer for it. I was like, "What the hell is this?" They showed a
Damn.
trailer for it today. I couldn't believe it, dude. I think it's called 80 for Brady. Dude,
What a name.
I know. And they're all like they're 4 80-year-old women. Like they're all like famous actresses, like old ass ladies. And they love
They're all
they're like Patriots fans. They love Brady.
That's hilarious.
And so like one of the scenes in the trailer was them in the fucking booth talking to Brady on the headset during the game. They're like Brady, and then he looks up and he's like, "Who's this?" I thought it was so stupid. All right, pick it. Hands off to Najee. There's a nice hole there. He gets about 7 or 8. 4 minutes, just about 4 minutes to go. Tomlin, cool, collected.
Yep.
Like,
Not ready to blow gasket.
yeah, not yet. Pickett in shotgun, 4-man rush, good protection. Pickett finds Harris. Oh, but he gets taken down a yard short. He didn't really have time to turn around and run. That he should have lasered that in there. I kind of feel like that wasn't enough on that bullet pass. Like he needed to really launch it in there for Harris to have a chance to
Yeah.
turn around and run.
Yeah. I mean, he'll work on shit like that. I mean, he's doing pretty well given the scenario and how far along he is. And
Yeah, I
you got to
guess
give this dude credit. He's definitely done a lot better than Trubisky, but that's not saying a lot either, is it?
Pickett on 3rd and 1 with the quarterback sneak, he gets the first down. 3 minutes to go. We passed the 3:11 mark. Um,
What you want?
but they still have a long way to go. They're at the 29. Or no, well now with the first down, they're probably at the 30, 31. Pickett doesn't know what they're saying in the headset. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll do it myself."
Yeah. Hate you guys.
Clock is ticking though. They have all 3 timeouts. 2:40 to go. Harris is in there. Slot receiver to the left. A blitz comes from the corner. Pickett pirouettes. Finds Fryermuth at
Oh
the
my God.
50. At the 50. And there's 15 seconds left. They could just let this go down to the 2-minute warning, or they could call a play. It's up to them. Harris is in there. Slot receiver to the right this time.
Clutch if they can run it and it's worked.
They do call a play. Pickett throws down the middle of the field. That's a catch.
Oh my God.
Sims. Sims.
Clutch as a motherfucker.
Caught at the 22-yard line, but there is a flag. And I think it's holding on Baltimore.
Defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to decline that.
Fuck yeah. Give me the play. Big chunks. They're dude, big chunks. They haven't used a single timeout.
Yeah. They're still not in the end zone, though. They need the touchdown
Yeah,
to take a
they need
lead.
yeah, they need the end zone, and they also need to do it not so quickly at this point. Now it's like you're already at the 2-minute warning.
That's right.
You kind of even though it's not Lamar, you still don't want to get it too quickly and give them any chance to go and get anything.
True. Huntley is Lamar-esque,
He is.
but nobody's Lamar. Only Lamar is Lamar. That was a
Yeah,
good
Lamar's
throw, man. There was a guy underneath, a guy over Sims. Pickett just
yeah.
dropped it in perfectly.
Fuck it. Yeah, I like this guy. I like this quarterback. I think they made a good choice.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He just needs to keep getting better. That's all. Like every quarterback
Yep.
does. And they're still in play for the playoffs, right? So
Yeah.
what if he what
Technically
if what if he makes it? What if he makes it in? That'd be crazy.
pulls a Big Ben.
Yeah.
That's basically what Big Ben did. He came out of nowhere and was like, they were like, all right, keep the big guy in.
Yeah.
We win the football games when he's in there.
All right, so 12 seconds on the play clock. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Sims on an end around or a jet sweep. I'm not sure what it was. He gets it.
Decent little play.
Yeah, he gets a few yards on that. So that's out at the maybe inside the 20. 155 to go. Good blocking by Fryermuth. He just boxed that dude out. Oh, that was Lamar Houston.
Houston.
So it's 2nd and 6. That will be at the 18-yard line. 155 to go. Pickett in shotgun. Slot receiver to the right. It's a handoff to Najee. He jumps over some dudes. Maybe gets the first down. I'm not sure where he landed. I think they're going to mark him
I feel
short.
like he could get it.
Yeah, I think he's a little short, but let's see where the ref puts it.
Ah, that is not a gift.
Yeah, it's Christmas. Well, I guess it's already passed, but
No, that's
it's the
New Year's.
season.
It's New Year's. We got to take our trees down now. I guess.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm not going to. I'll leave it up for a while.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it up too.
I'll do what I want. I do what I want.
Yeah, whatever. 3rd and 1. Baltimore uses a timeout here. 1:49 to go. Another sneak.
Yes, I would do it.
It looks like Najee's coming off the field. So Warren is in there, I think. I'm not sure. They're showing Harbaugh because his face matters.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Yeah. And now they're showing Tucker. Now Hayward. Oh, look at the seriousness in their faces. All right. Pickett's under center. Dudes shift around. It looks like there's a 6th lineman in there. Pickett does sneak it. Oh, and he
Oh, the
pushes
Naj gets the
forward.
push.
Naj
The
pushes him
Naj gets the
forward.
push.
Oh my goodness. First down. Clock is ticking. 138. No need to call a timeout here. It looked like he was stopped. There was a wall there, but he found his way. Naj like picked him up and was like, "Come on." Naj was like, "Go this way." All right, so the ball's at the 12, 114, 113. Two slot receivers to the right. Fryermuth's on the left. Pickett throws into the end zone. Oh, just a little over Deontay Johnson's reach.
Just a little.
Just a little. That was close. It would have been a nice one-handed catch if he could have brought that down. So that stops the clock with the incompletion. 106 to go. That makes it 2nd and 10. So they could still pick up a first down. If they get it inside the 2.
Right.
All right, so slot receiver to the right. It's a handoff to Najee up the middle. Oh, he gets taken down after 2 yards, maybe
Yeah,
1 yard.
neither.
Probably
Houston.
not the right call there.
Houston.
And so that'll make it 3rd and 5, and Baltimore calls their final timeout. Well, shit. What do you do here? Guess you got to go for the end zone.
You got to.
But what do you do if it's incomplete? You kick the field goal and then onside kick, or do you go for it on 4th down? I guess it depends where it ends up. But let's see. Let's go with 3rd down first. So it's 3rd and 8. 102 to go. Pittsburgh does have all their timeouts. Baltimore's stopping the clock for Pittsburgh for some reason. I guess they're worried they're going to score. Harris in motion. Heavy pressure for Pickett. He eludes it. He throws it inbounds. That's a touchdown, Harris!
The fucking Harris.
Oh my god! Holy shit, that was crazy. Pickett got away. Wow.
All right. You got 56 seconds with no timeouts.
That's why you call those timeouts, because now you give yourself 56 seconds. But you have no timeouts on this final drive, so you gotta be perfect.
But if you can get anywhere near Tucker's range, Tucker's the best dude to have.
That's true.
Need.
That's true.
They
You
need.
don't need to get as far as with other kickers. So the extra point is good. 16-13. Pittsburgh is leading. 56 seconds.
Wow,
Baltimore.
what a game!
Let's
What a
see. What a
game!
fourth quarter.
Yeah,
The first 3 quarters were kind of they're
yeah.
okay.
But
If
they led to this, so we got to give them some credit.
if you like defensive battles, this was it, because this is an exciting ending. I don't know who he was throwing to there, because there was 2 receivers.
Hey, whoever caught it,
Whoever caught it, yeah, and Najee was in the perfect spot. Wow.
be the Naj.
Yep, the Naj. Damn,
It is
and I benched the Naj.
happy Naj anniversary.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this time last year I needed him to get me 2 point something, and what did I get? Like six, six
Yeah,
point. Oh no, I got like 9 on the final play.
yeah.
That was epic. It won't come down to. It wouldn't have come down to that this year if I started him because I have. Who did I say I have tomorrow? Oh, I have Chase tomorrow in the Dynasty League anyway. All right, kickoff goes into the end zone. So that's gonna be a touchback. No clock comes off, or no time comes off the clock on that kickback on the kickoff. So Baltimore will start at the 25, and they probably only need to get to what the. I mean, shit. You probably wouldn't want him to kick it from the 40, but I would say that's more or less somewhere.
He wants smart plays. If it's something stupid, just let it go. Don't catch it. Don't make the extra effort to catch dumb shit if you can't get to the sideline.
Yeah,
But
Likely's out
like,
there. Andrews is out there. Um, 5-man rush. Huntley drops it down for Likely, but just like he said, don't catch that stupid shit. He
yeah,
didn't.
that was
He didn't catch it, but I think that's because it was a bad throw. I think it was a little too far ahead of him. But either way, that was the right call. You don't want that catch. Cause yeah, the likelihood he would have gotten good yardage, that would have just eaten too much time, and they don't have any timeouts. So
yeah, absolutely.
2nd and 10, that only ate 4 seconds on that play. Two receivers in the slot, empty backfield, 4-man rush. Huntley's scrambling. Oh, that might be holding. Huntley throws over the middle of the field. Nobody,
Almost
nobody's there.
intercepted.
Yeah, it could have been intercepted, but it was a poor throw. There is a flag that might be holding. I think Tomlin's signaling holding. Yes, it is holding. So
You
back
rolled
it
it
up
on.
10 yards. It was on the rookie. Yep, that's the one that I saw. So 45 seconds, 2nd and 20. Ball's at the 15. They're going backwards. Empty backfield again. He finds Andrews underneath. He gets all the way to the 34, maybe the 33. I think you spike it here. Oh wait, no, that's a third. That's still third down. I thought they got the first down. They need 2 more for the first down. 28 seconds, 27, 26, 25. He finds Andrews again and he falls down. Oh, but I don't think anybody touched him and he fumbled. What happened? Oh my god, what just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
Maybe he dropped down and thought I'm declaring myself down. I think that's what he
Right.
thought he was doing.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
Harbaugh's yelling from the sideline. The ref is saying something, but I can't hear him. He was clearly
He's
getting
saying,
up to try to go back to set the ball is what he was doing. So Crypt Keeper Collinsworth is on Andrew's side, I guess. Okay, so the rule on the field is yeah, it's no fumble. So they roll the clock and he spikes it. So that's gonna be 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 38. 21 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't know, man. He wasn't touched. And like because he fell, like that doesn't mean you're declaring yourself down. Like I don't know about that one. That one's kind of weird. But anyway, I don't lose 2 points, so I guess I'm kind of happy about that. Empty formation again. 4-man rush. Huntley's scrambling, and that's picked off. Fitzpatrick. He threw it to 2 Steelers.
yeah, he did.
I think that might have been some miscommunication because Huntley made a gesture Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God.
And of course, the defense all goes and celebrates in the end zone. So
Yeah, that's it.
Pickett will get to victory formation, and Pittsburgh wins this game.
All right, about time. I got pissed. Hold
Yeah,
on.
go for it. Oh, everybody picked Baltimore except for me. So now we're all tied at 11. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Flag on the play. I guess that was like the celebration.
What a game.
Pickett gets to kneel it down. That's it. Game
That's it.
over. I'm the
Steelers
only
get an
one that
upset.
picked Pittsburgh from the guys at the top.
Cool guy picked him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's a Pittsburgh fan.
Well, he wasn't at the top today.
No, he was low down. Like everybody caught up. I caught up actually
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I
I
didn't see him
wasn't.
up there. I meant like the guys at the top of today's thing.
Uh,
So like all three of you that have, or no, all four of you that have 11 picked Baltimore. I'm at 10. I picked Pittsburgh, so like now we're all tied going into tomorrow.
yeah, that means you're probably gonna win the week.
Dude, well I fucking switched two into losses. I would be winning right now probably.
Shit,
I switched two to
that's
losses. I was like, come on, what am I doing?
that's the
It
worst,
was the
isn't it?
pizza, bro. I was eating pizza and I was like, oh, let me do this.
You were in the fucking pizza zone.
I was. I was all like, oh yeah, this shit's good. Nom, nom. I was like, let me check my lineup and tinker. It's like, that's the worst thing to do. That's why you got to do it while you're on the John, because that's like when a man is at his like most clear state.
Yeah, your most focused pushing out food.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, uh-huh. This is where I do all my fantasy football stuff.
Right here.
Um,
Oh, right.
but let's see. Let's see the standings. Yeah. So Koala Kai's still the leader at 156. I'm tied with Rick at 153, and you're at 151. Well, how are you ahead of Here for the Money when he has 152?
Well,
But
no, that'll change.
but you're at 151.
Well, I was ahead of him. He just got it ahead of me.
Oh, because of Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So okay, it just didn't move you down.
Right.
The point's there though.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm tied for second now, but I'm still 3 behind Koala Kai. Fucker. Damn. That's close, man. This is gonna be a tight finish for Pick'em. Very tight finish. But that was yeah,
Pickens was
that was a good ending to this game. It was kind of boring for the first 3 quarters, but
no, I picked it up just right there.
definitely. Najee had 111 yards on the ground. Wow. And he had 2 catches for 12 yards with a touchdown. And I benched his ass. Jesus. Let me see how many points that is. I don't feel like adding. 20.3. Dang. Let's see, what's my score? 207 to 190? Jesus. Oh man. It's gonna be interesting. Remember, I said, how crazy would it be if we're both in the finals? Although you still have a little bit of butthole clenching to do tomorrow, but
Yes.
I should be able
Big.
to easily win this, unless Mixon goes off. Because I'm playing against Mixon tomorrow, so hopefully If I win again, maybe I can repeat. Damn. Damn. But yeah, it's probably unlikely I'm gonna repeat in the money league unless Allen and Gabe connect for like 3 touchdowns, which could
Well,
happen.
could happen.
It could, and I'm gonna
We'll
fucking
we'll,
lose my shit
we'll
if it does.
we're gonna root for it live on stream.
That's true. We will be back tomorrow for the game, and then there's no Thursday game. Um,
Yeah.
let's see. Let me look at week. Yeah, there's no Thursday game, and they have not
Yep, that's
flexed any game into the
Sunday
night.
night. Yeah, they may wait for tomorrow's halftime to announce that.
Yeah, and they haven't announced any 3 o'clock games either. So like all that shit's still up in the air.
They probably really don't know how they want to do it because
Yeah,
there's so many
yeah,
games that could be put at the prime spot.
exactly. They're definitely trying to figure it out. Like what's the best thing to do? Because they're gonna want some good games at 3 as well as a really good game at night. But whichever game is at night, we're gonna be doing it. So if y'all want to fucking watch that, come back tomorrow. Obviously hit the follow or hit the subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications because that's how you'll know we're on. But I also have been uh scheduling the streams.
Yeah, I've been seeing them. I get it on my phone.
Yeah, so like they're there showing you like what the stream is that we're gonna do.
Yep.
Um, and so there's always that. You can always like wait in there or just show up whenever you get the announcement or the alert. Um, but this was a good week, man. Crazy week.
Yeah.
Um, it was New Year's. Last week was
Yeah.
Christmas.
We had a good time with New Year's, I think.
Yeah, yeah, your little sparkler dance. I need to like edit that and put that as our like as our like introduction video or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, you could have a couple crop in. That could be one of them.
Yeah.
It's like top moments of Los and Rob.
Yeah. And if somehow I win tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be doing stupid shit up here. Maybe we'll just like put like a trailer of all our stupid shit. That's what we should do. We should like watch whatever we do and find clips.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
work it. We'll work on it.
yeah. And but yeah, I guess we could call it early tonight. Um,
Yeah, man. We kicked ass and had a
yeah.
good time last night, but we got tomorrow night, so we're looking forward to getting back with you guys then. So everybody go get your rest on. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
Yep.
Hopefully not hungover, and we'll see you at night.
Yeah, we will be back tomorrow night, so we'll see y'all there. Thanks for coming and later. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.